Greetings everybody and welcome back to the WNL Premier Series Season 3 qualifier out here at Life Force Ninja in Bellingham, Washington. Massive shout outs to our course designer Jaden Welch out here for designing yet another brilliant course for the Premier Series, and I'm very excited to be getting on with our preteen division now at Life Force. Hello everybody, my name is Billy Dixon. I am joined alongside the one and only electric Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson out here today on the microphone. And Enzo, it's been an absolutely incredible day so far, full of ninja action. How are we feeling going into preteens?
Oh, I'm so excited, Billy. We are going into preteens, and this course is going to be absolutely insane. We just saw the mature kids division, and there was a very little amount of clears on both placement and challenge. Life Force is bringing the absolute heat this weekend, and I'm so excited for the changes for this final group of today. So we're just going to get straight into it.
Indeed, so we have got an amazing field out here getting ready to go for the Premier Series, but as it is a different type of competition compared to your regular WNL, we're going to have a look at how the rules work. Let's have a look. So, we have taken the top 25% of all athletes from the World Championships along with their seasonal standings, and they have automatically gotten an invite to the Premier Series. This also goes for a bunch of people who might not have gone to Worlds in the grand scheme of things and are international athletes. They have also gotten special invites purely to show off their skills in any qualifier they can, whether they are from the UK, Israel, France, Australia, anything. In terms of the courses that we're having to be running today, we have two. The placement course, which is where if you fall or run out of time, your run is over. And the challenge course, where every athlete gets 2 retries available, but you can only utilize 1 retry once on an obstacle. So if you fail an obstacle first time around and you have a retry available, you can then go back to the beginning of the obstacle and retry it. If you fail it a second time, your run is over, but if you clear it, you can carry on with the course. You can do that twice. In the grand scheme of what these courses are actually meant to do, the placement course seeds the run order for the challenge course. If you get first on placement, you're going last on challenge to see more people run. You've earned that right. And for the challenge course, it ultimately determines who is going to be going to our Premier Series finals in Lee Summit, Missouri at Motus Ninjas on November 22nd and 23rd. The top 4 athletes in every single division, male and female, will get an invite to the Premier Series finals. They had a qualifier a couple of months back, and it was absolutely brilliant. And I'm excited to see what Donovan and TJ are going to be cooking up for our finalists on a very difficult placement and challenge course. But Enzo, we are back here at Life Force in Bellingham, Washington, getting ready for our preteen division out here in our courses. What we thinking?
Oh, I'm so excited, Billy. As we were talking about earlier, I mean, everyone who's in this chat right now watching this stream, you got to get hype. It is going to be absolutely insane here. We got, I think we got 14 preteen males and 7 preteen females, if I'm not mistaken. And we're going to be going into this competition with some absolute heat, because that last group, Billy, I mean, how crazy was that? Only 1 clear on the challenge course, and just so brutal.
Absolutely. I'm very excited to see the progression throughout the grand scheme of today's competition in the preteen division. It's already been incredibly brutal for the kids and the mature kids, and I'm hyped to see how things go for the rest of today. The preteens being the final competition of the day currently, and tomorrow the action is going to be continuing, and I'm excited to oversee all of it. We've got the amateurs, the teens, and the elites that are going to be going on tomorrow. 1 p.m. for the amateurs, 3:15 p.m. for the teens, and the elites at 6 p.m. EST, all of them in EST. Tomorrow, it's going to be an absolutely insane competition. You guys are definitely not going to want to miss it.
Oh, definitely not. I will be tuning into these live streams, even though I won't be there commentating. I'll be hearing Billy commentate, one of my favorite commentators, and dude, that elite course is going to be absolutely nuts. I'm sure you can hardly contain your excitement to watch that.
Absolutely. The elites, especially in this area of the world, are absolutely brilliant when it comes to the sport of ninja. I am really, really excited to see how it's going to go.
You know, Life Force is kind of like the home of the best West gym, because, you know, Ninja, it took a while to expand out to the West, and the gyms there are a lot more sparse. But when you get really good gyms like Life Force, I would say like Life Force and Traverse are the 2 out there that are like the gyms. So it's pretty cool to see all these West athletes coming out to, you know, come to like the home of the West almost.
Pretty much. That's definitely a great way to describe it, particularly because this is also on the Canadian border as well. So considering the fact that you get a bunch of the best Canadian athletes coming through as well, that also boosts its incredible popularity that it already has with just the Americans. So I'm incredibly excited to be seeing how things can go for a lot of these people out here in the preteen division, as well as the others. So, with that being said, we're going to have a look at the rest of our schedule for the season. We only have a couple more competitions left. We're at Life Force currently. Then we're moving to Dexterity Depot next week on the 26th and 27th of October in Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, which is going to be absolutely insane, conducted by Matt Bradley. The week after that, we head over to Swindon in the UK for True Function Ninja Training Grounds competition, which is going to be absolutely insane. I'm going to be competing at that on the Sunday. It's going to be brilliant. Then 3 weeks after that, we will be heading over to Motus Ninjas on the 22nd and 23rd for the Premier Series Finals in 2025 in Lee Summit, Missouri. I am so hyped for what's going to happen out there at Motus. We're going to be seeing all of the best ninjas that have qualified from these competitions all come together, and it's going to be an absolutely amazing time.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm going to be there competing, so I've been getting ready, training hard, because I know whatever Donovan has in store over there is not going to be easy.
And absolutely so. I'm excited to see how things are going to evolve for that competition across the divisions, but we're also going to be seeing how the courses evolve here for our preteens at Life Force. We've got 7 preteen females and 14 preteen males. It's going to be an absolutely incredible time out here for the course of this division, and we have 8 obstacles in this placement course, which is going to be we're going to be getting started
looks like
with
we've
very
added
shortly.
one. We've added
Have
Wall
we?
Runner. That's new.
Ooh, we have the Wall Runner, a new first obstacle, going to be utilizing quite a bit of the apparatus before the rest of the course out there, as the wall on the other side of the gym can be utilized. A lot of different holds can be placed in there like it's a rock climbing wall. So we're going to be seeing a lot of different techniques be showed on that one. So I'm excited to see the demo.
Yep. We'll be getting into the demo shortly. But, Billy, we've only had one challenge clear in the last 2 divisions, respectively. So do you think we'll see a similar thing here? Or now that we're getting into some older divisions, do you think we'll see a couple more clears?
I am hoping that we get a couple more clears. Those runs where a buzzer happens are truly magical. And I'm really praying that we get a couple more of them out here for the preteen division. I think these guys, especially the people that come out from all of the massive gyms around the area, definitely have the capabilities to do so.
We're seeing some interesting things happen here in the warm-up area. I don't know if they know the camera's on them. They got some athletes, practicing, getting ready. Lots of parents watching, getting ready. I even see some grandparents back there. Lots of fans out here to support all these ninjas. It's so exciting to see. A great community over here at Life Force, and everyone's excited to watch their kids compete in this preteen division, and it's going to be an absolute blast because we know these athletes are going to be pushing it the whole time.
Absolutely, they will be pushing it the whole time. I said this in the last stream as well. Oh, no, we're going to be having a look at what Jaden's going to do for our demo. We start off with Wall Runner. Oh, like that.
So
it's just
sick.
Happy forward at this point. I'm loving this. We're seeing a lot of different techniques be used right before the 4th obstacle here. Exit the box. We have no ring. All of our preteens are going to have to move on through over to the TikTok immediately. This is brilliant. And straight into that second trapeze. This is nuts, Enzo.
It's not like there wasn't already enough difficulty in the last rounds. What? Straight to the step as well? This is crazy.
It seems like that for the preteens, there's been a massive difficulty spike in the way that things work, and this is going to be a treat for us to watch here, mate.
Man, I can't even imagine what Elite's going to be. I know the Ninja Superfan in you is excited, Billy.
I am way too excited for Elites, bro. We get to see so many people. One person I'm very excited to see is Gavin White. He's been coaching a lot of Skyhook Ninja Fitness athletes throughout the course of this weekend so far, and that he's absolutely incredible when it comes to the grand scheme of Ninja.
I didn't know Gavin was also competing. That's very exciting.
Oh, absolutely. Wait, Gavin Obi's competing?
No, Gavin is also Gavin White.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
There's too many Gavins.
Too many Gavins, man.
But yeah, we have 7 preteen females on the course and then 14 preteen males. So the competition is going to be everywhere. The stakes are going to be high for both of them. And ultimately, at the end of this stream, I'm going to be excited to see who gets the top 4 placements who are going to move on to the Motus Finals.
Oh, yeah. We got a similar amount of athletes in this round as there have been for the last 2. I love seeing like the ninja community out west grow as well, because I mean a lot of these comps back in the day you used to only have 3 or 4 people, but as these gyms start popping up more and start expanding, we see more athletes coming in, and now the west is just popping, and all these athletes are incredible. And the thing is, we don't see them too often because there's so many more comps in the east, but then I get reminded of how great there's a lot of athletes are out there,
Oh, absolutely. Predominantly because Ninja in the US started off in the East. Let's not forget that it actually started out in the West when American Ninja Warrior was first on our screens with only the Venice qualifiers. So people would come from all over the country to just come over and do it. And that same spirit has been captured in the WNL here today. And we love to see a massive community out here in the Northwest, which is lovely to see. But it seems like we are going to be getting started with our first runner very shortly. We're going to have Nilsa Tanner coming out of Traverse Fitness in Albany, Canada. And I'm very excited to see, or California even. And it's going to be an exciting time.
Surely is. You know, looking forward to the preteen male as well. I'm very excited to watch Tyler Bowers run. I know he's not on our screen right now, but that man has the coolest obstacle setups in his basement ever. And he's just one of the most talented ninjas in the world. And for his age, man, I was training with him, I don't know, like a couple months ago, and he was keeping on track with a lot of the best ninjas. So very excited to watch him run later once we get to the males.
It's going to be brilliant, along with the rest of our preteen males here at Life Force today. It's going to be absolutely brilliant to see all of their skills come together and ultimately show us who is going to come out on top and get one of those top 4 placements now. And everyone's gathering around the placement course. We're going to be getting ready to see our first runner, Nilsa Tanner, coming through to see how the precedent is going to be set and ready to go for our athletes here.
Yup, we got just like last time. We have a good mix of Canadian and American athletes. You know, with the location of Life Force right near the border of Canada and America, we're gonna get that, and it's awesome to see.
All right, here we go. We have Nilsa on the start line right now. Our preteen females are gonna start on the Sonic Curve, and the males are gonna be starting on the Wall Runner. But here we go, Nilsa. A lot of power so far. Our preteens also taller than the mature kids and kids from earlier. It seems like that head-on approach for the TikTok is now out of bounds with a red cross on the padding. And we're going to be coming through onto the crisscross laches.
Yo, I like the pace right now out of Nilsa. She should be able to clear if she can keep moving here, but that one backswing might make that impossible. She's moving quick right now.
Here we go, striding through. Oh my 2 seconds on the board, and she's out and down. Oh, man. That's been a common theme throughout the day. Literally, it seems like if you have like 6 seconds left on the course when you're moving through that final line of agility obstacles, I think you should be okay, barring if you mess up on the skateboard, which is sadly what Nilsa did right there. But regardless, she's going to be coming through with an okay time coming through onto the challenge course, but it's largely going to depend on how it's going to be adjusted by the other athletes. The first of which is going to be Michaela Brew.
I think she knew she had to go for it on that obstacle because the time was ticking. You know, if she didn't go that fast, either way, she would have timed out. So I respect the send. Sometimes it's what you got to do, and it doesn't always work out. But, I mean, she made it far, but now Michaela's taking on the course.
Here we go, coming out of Canmore, Alberta. 40
Great
seconds
speed.
as she's moving on through.
Nice.
Oh, very nice pull through onto the box right there. She's not stopping for anything. Going to take one backswing on this TikTok and move on through. Astonishing pace currently.
Yeah, she certainly has time to clear. So if I were her, I'd just keep it nice and smooth right now. Nice one backswing. I like the safety there. Trying to keep it locked in.
Here she goes. She's got a lot of time. She can angle herself correctly. And Michaela, the first clear of the preteen female division. Absolutely brilliant. That's been the case for a lot of our people out here today. We've had the second runner be our first clear on the placement course in like the past 4 divisions. It's been crazy.
That is so true, actually. Yeah, no, both the ones that I just did, mature kids with you. It's pretty nuts. But yeah, great run out of Michaela. One backswing there to be safe, and I think that was smart because you'd rather clear a little bit slower than fail there. Sets her up great for the challenge course, and we'll see how it shakes out as the next runners take on this course.
We've got 5 more runners to take on the placement course, the first of which being Avery Whitaker, coming out of Bellingham, Washington, a Life Force regular out here getting ready to go. She's been seeing a lot of runs in the divisions before, hoping to carry that experience over.
Yup, a Life Force home gym athlete here, so she knows what these obstacles feel like. Should give her an advantage on these courses. I like the pace right now, keeping it nice and smooth.
Shaking out her hands to jump out to that ring and the disc as well. Dismounts correctly. Now with 20 seconds now coming through onto the crisscross lache. Now time is ticking. She's really going to have to motor.
Yup, taking a backswing here. Probably not going to get the clear, but let's at least get through this obstacle. Here we go, Avery. Get to that
Here she
step.
goes, gets
Nice.
the dismount.
Keep moving.
3 seconds. She's now going to motor on through these obstacles now.
Oh.
And she runs out of time halfway through the line. Still very fast out of Avery Whitaker on that run there.
Solid run. Gonna put her in third for now. But yeah, that time limit is so tight. If you take any extra swings or take hesitations before moves, it's just gonna run out because it seems like a lot with 45 seconds. But that's 7 obstacles to take down in that time.
Brilliant stuff there. She's very confident with how she did there. Happy. Very tired as well. It's a very tiring prospect doing a speed course like this. Now we have Caroline Cutler, who is coming through on this course. Next up, Bar Hooks. That's a good shirt. All right, here we go.
All the way through. Nice speed. I like this. Kick off for that backswing.
Not stopping for anything at the moment. She's a bit hung up on this disc, though, actually. But dismounts forcing it through. I'm liking this so far. Takes the dismount, but no, a foot tap is going to be the end of her. That's unfortunate for Caroline Cutler there. She had it there.
I thought she had it. A little foot tap on that dismount, but I respect the send there. You know, like when you take some extra backswings, you might want to make it up on different spots. Unfortunately, she ended up going down on that one, but she's got another chance on the challenge course later on today.
Still a very confident run up to that point where the unfortunate foot tap off of the platform occurred. And with that, we have 3 more runners left in the preteen female division, the first of which being Zoe Lemke coming out of Life Force. We have a lot of Life Force regulars in the preteen division so far. Here we go.
You know, Billy, that would make sense. You know why? Because we're at Life Force.
Very true. Quite apparent, if I do say so myself.
Yep. Very, very true. But, yeah, no, it's exciting to see all these home gym athletes. Honestly, if I trained at Life Force, dude, I'd be so happy. Like, that's a great home gym to have.
I could only dream of that being British. But here we can see Zoe Lemke coming through the Sonic curve and now enter the box. Nearly had it on her first attempt there.
Yup, takes a backswing, but a little hesitation here. Let's see if she can get this dismount first try. All right,
very nice.
Using the height to her advantage. One backswing here, though. Gonna have to start moving here.
Nice, coming along through into the Lachey's here now. Gets the link.
Backswing right here.
And the pull through, 10 seconds remaining. It's possible, but with this backswing, I think it's going to be less possible. Depends how she motors through here. Here she goes, making up time, but she's going to try it. Oh, nearly had it. Barely made it to the final obstacle, too.
Almost ran, straight into the skateboard. That was pretty crazy. Very impressive. Only had like 6 seconds to get through that obstacle and still ended up doing it. So that's very, very impressive. And just at the end, couldn't finish the job, but it was only a time issue, not a skill issue.
Very true. She definitely had the skills to make it through that course there, but sadly the time was just her issue, as has been the case for a lot of these guys out here in the preteen division so far. And with that, we have 2 more athletes now, the first of which being Eloise Olsen, coming out of Blaine, Washington, another Life Force regular.
You know, Billy, you're usually really good at pronunciations, but I'm pretty sure it's Eloise.
Eloise, there we go.
Could be wrong. Could be wrong. Yeah, I know. Usually you have the pronunciations down pat, though, so I can't even clown. Anyway, Eloise, moving through. You got to take a backswing here. Kicks off. Let's get this jump
here
quick.
She moves. 30 seconds as she moves into the spin of the disc there. She's an okay pace so far.
Gonna have to move now. Minimize the backswings here. Pull through quick.
Gets the link. Gonna pull on through here.
Gonna have to go
here. She pulls back on the ladder.
Ooh, it's gonna be close, Billy. She's gonna have to move now. Eloise, moving.
She's hopping along.
She's got time.
There we go. Coming along down. One more step, and she's got it with 2 buzzers in now. 41.83. What a time.
I'm honestly very impressed with how she sped up at the end there, because it looked like she might run out of time, but the way she attacked those last 2 obstacles was clearly she knew she had to move, and she ended up doing it and didn't make a mistake. So very impressive at Eloise.
Absolutely brilliant there. Love to see another buzzer on a difficult and fast, speedy placement course like this. We can see there we have Michaela and Eloise as our only buzzers so far in the preteen female division, which is lovely to see. But we have one more athlete who is able to get another one of those buzzers in the female area. It's going to be Claire Norris coming out of Surrey, Washington.
I feel like I recognize this name.
I do as well, honestly.
Well, Claire's going to be taking on this course. Here we go.
Here she goes, coming out of Surrey, British Columbia, keeping that balance all the way to the trampoline there. Doing her best to move along at a solid pace. 30 seconds left as she moves into the box.
Yup, moving through now. Got to get through, time's ticking. This obstacle, the name is very true, because this is when time can be wasted if you take a backswing. Claire has to move now. No more backswings if she wants to get through this course.
Here she goes, passing along through the ladder, taking an extra backswing.
Move, you got it. Let's go. Oh,
there we go. That's going to be it for Claire Norris, putting herself into 6th place overall on the preteen female side of things. Had a very efficient run, but then again, the time limit just being incredibly cruel.
That time limit is brutal, Billy. There's no other word to describe it. I mean, these athletes are all very capable of clearing this course, but they can either make a mistake or run out of time just because of how tight that time limit is. But now let's take a look at our leaderboard. We'll go through the top 4. We got in 4th place, Zoe Lemke. 3rd place, Nilsa Tanner. 2nd, Eloise Olsen. And in 1st place, Michaela Brew. Those will be the later runners on our challenge course. And our other 3 athletes, Avery Whitaker, Claire Norris, and Caroline Cutler, will be running a bit earlier because, remember, the placement course decides the run order for the challenge course. So all these athletes still have the opportunity to qualify for finals, and it's all going to shake out once we get to the challenge course. And just very shortly here, we're going to move into the preteen male. And we have a new first obstacle for that, for the preteen males. So it's going to be very exciting on that wall runner obstacle. I'm excited to see how these athletes take it on, because everyone is a full sender in this group.
Absolutely. I am super hyped to be seeing the full lineup here. We've got 14 preteen males out here. I am very, very hyped. Oh my goodness me. I'm just seeing big names all around. Tyler Bowers coming in, of course. Oh my goodness me. Dude, it's going to be hype.
Man, look at that run order. It's going to be crazy. I recognize a lot of these names, actually. Nice.
I remember these. I remember a lot of these guys from last year's qualifier as well, honestly.
Yup. I'm not sure how to pronounce his first name. O'Sullivan? I know him as well. Do you know how to pronounce the first name?
I think it's Yogan.
Yogan, okay, yeah, I know his name. So, yeah, these are some great athletes. And then obviously Tyler as well. I'm literally telling you, I was training with Tyler. That kid was like actually beating me on some obstacles. Like, we tried to hit this link on this Angry Birds obstacle, and it took me 3 tries, and he flashed it.
Crazy work there. I mean, to be fair, I don't fully blame you. He's absolutely incredible when it comes to Ninja.
Yeah, the kids at Jungle Gym have been calling me Unk lately because I'm 19 now.
Oh wow! I mean, I'm not too far behind. I'm 18 now, so I'm feeling like a catch up.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, I can't believe I'm Unk now because, dude, when I started Ninja, I was the youngest person on the show, and now I'm 19. That's basically old in Ninja at this point. Yep, but man, yeah, look at this run order. It's going to be absolute sends, and our first runner, Miles Stewart, is going to be the first one to take this on for the preteen male division.
There we go. The wall runner is in effect now, which is lovely to see, but that's also another obstacle for the time to be wasted. You see, a lot of our athletes now are going to be coming through to the discs with about 30 seconds. He's trying to go for a send. Yeah, there we go.
No,
okay.
Yeah,
so
he didn't know where to go exactly, I think.
To these rings and straight into the TikTok. Needs to build up the momentum.
Man, that's a lot harder with no jump into that. Time is ticking, literally.
He's trying his best to move on
man.
through, but the momentum isn't momentuming. He's tried to jump, but the rod is too far away for him. Seems like the wind might have gotten knocked out of Miles right there, but still.
Man, I know how that feels. That is rough. Man, I think you didn't know exactly where the ring was. Running first is hard because you don't get to watch too many people, especially because the obstacle's new now. And, Billy, this is a crazy, crazy course for a preteen division.
This is the biggest difficulty shift we've seen all day out here. And I could only imagine what the challenge course is going to be if this is the extent they're taking it to.
It's going to be insane. I'm so excited. Like, I have a blast commentating all of these, but when the gyms put this much effort in, it's so enjoyable. And now we have Yogan O'Sullivan looking like he should be in the young adult division. How tall is this kid?
He is 5'10" and a wingspan of 6 foot. That's our first 6 foot unit of the
12?
day.
When I was 12, I was 4'11", bro. That's almost unfair.
Here we go, Yogan with a massive send up here. He's utilizing this wingspan to his advantage, and with 19 seconds left, you can see he's properly propping through here. Around the bend, not a problem. Down the skateboard, one leap, yes! Again, the second runner getting a buzzer.
That is, you're right. Every single time, Billy, what is happening? Insane run out of Yogan. It honestly looked like he put zero effort into any of those moves. He was just moving through so smoothly. And it's basically just like, you know what? I'm just going to run through this course how I know how to do it. And then when I get the challenge, then I'll show you what's up. That was a crazy, crazy run. Very smooth.
My lord, that is how it's done, ladies and gentlemen. We got to see basically 12 more versions of that if you want a perfect placement course out here for the entire division. It's so crazy how good these kids really can get. It's only possible with the help of gyms like this at Life Force that really give these guys the opportunity to move through obstacles like this and know how they move.
Dude, I can't explain how happy it is. Like, it makes me to see all these kids at this age performing the way that, like, we only dreamed of when we were that age, you know? Like, the sport of ninja is evolving so much. These kids put in the work, and they come out here and they do these competitions with so much confidence, and that's just something that can't be taught. Like, they train really hard, and that mental game out here, like, athletes like Yogan show that mental game very well.
Absolutely. We're going to have to see a lot of these guys put up that precedent. Jace Lazley coming through now off the wall runner and coming into Sonic Curve without a problem so far, keeping that balance in tow and taking that momentum through into the box now, straight away forcing that link in.
Moving straight through now. Got to get some momentum into this. Okay, perfect. I like that. But now, got to build up that swing, and the time is ticking, just like the obstacle says.
Here he goes. He's got a lot of momentum. Gets the grab, though. Nice. And he's going to start linking his way through on each of these bars.
Jace has to move, though. He has 10 seconds to go. He can still clear if he moves quickly. This time limit is insane.
Here he goes. 5 seconds. It's still possible here. Enzo sliding down.
Oh, no! No! Just touched down right before that block. That is so brutal, man. Insane.
Literally the final inch, dude. Oh my god, man.
Oh, man. Man. That is... This is tough. This is tough.
My heart, my soul.
No, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, insane run out of Jace, though. You know, lost some momentum on the TikTok, but still was able to build it up and send that link.
Crazy work right there. That's been a running theme for a lot of our athletes out here. They have been able to properly get through all the obstacles. Just the timing at the end, that final step has been it's been a killer for all of our athletes here today that have made it that far, basically, bar a couple exceptions. I'm hoping that there can be more exceptions with the remainder of these athletes. But now, coming out of Skyhook Ninja Fitness, is going to be Graydon Dobrovsky coming out of Oregon.
I'm very impressed at the way they're running straight from the wall into the steps. That's very impressive. Graydon attacking this course right now.
He's got a lot of power coming into this TikTok. Smart idea, keeping a hold of that ring to gather momentum when he can. And runs out.
He also looks very tall. So using that reach to his advantage.
Yeah, he's not particularly, like, forcing his body out. He's just trying his best to reach on through. And it's,
Oh!
whoa! Working for him. 7 seconds left. He's sprinting through the final line. Can he get that jump?
Oh!
Oh,
No! No!
The tip!
No!
The tip over of the step. It's so sad.
Did you see Jaden threw his hands up? He was like, "Oh man, man."
That
that's
is
tough.
unfortunate. Dang, dude. Look at that. Oh, no.
Just the tip of the step, man. Oh. Man, that's how it goes sometimes. You hit it on the edge, it's going to tip.
Gosh, man. That's crazy. We have 10 more runners left in the preteen male division. Hopefully with a couple more clears scattered around there. Ideally, it's with all of them. But we're going to be seeing if our next competitor, Forrest St. Clair, out of Traverse Fitness, is going to carry on.
Dude, some of the height differences in the preteen division is pretty crazy. Like, we see some... we just saw our last two athletes very tall. But yeah, Forrest is going to attack this course right now. He's coming out of Traverse Fitness. We saw some Traverse athletes earlier just absolutely attacking these courses. So, let's see what Forrest can do here. Here we go.
Here he goes, taking a massive run up. Oh, no! Oh, mate, that's unfortunate. Man. You could see the face there. He was just like, "Yep, that's how it works." That's how it goes sometimes.
How the cookie crumbles. But hey, it's gonna have him run early for the next round, which he's probably not too excited about. But this round does not matter for your placement to move on to finals. So Forrest still has a shot.
Indeed he does, and so does the rest of the athletes out here, whether they've cleared or failed the first obstacle. Anything can happen out here in Premier Series. We literally saw it, what was it, Mature Kids Female? Where we saw our last placer on the placement course come through and get first on challenge. And here comes Sasha Cole out of Traverse Fitness, coming along through Sonic Curve, keeping things careful on the lower body.
Nice. Let's go. Moving through quick. The man with 2 first names.
Here he moves.
Coming out of Traverse. I mean, these Traverse athletes can absolutely move. It is crazy. He caught that with a little bit of a drop. Let's see if he can link here, though, to make it up. Nice.
You can see him here, trying his best to move on through. This ladder swinging has really caused our athletes some time-wasting issues. But regardless, Sasha gonna move on through on the skate. And there we go! Another clear. That was frantic at the end, but he made it.
I don't even know how he did that so quickly. I think that might be the quickest I've seen anyone do those last 2 obstacles. No breaks in between, using 1 foot on every step. Absolutely insane. He must work on his footwork a lot because that's incredible. Great run out of Sasha. Almost tipped the box there as well. Didn't even realize that. But yeah, an incredible run. It's going to throw Sasha into 2nd place.
Indeed, it will. Look at that. 2 for 6 on clears. That's a pretty good ratio, if I do say so myself. Getting ready to go. Our final 8 right here with Jacob Schmidt coming out of Life Force out here. I recognize this name as well.
I do too. Yup, coming out of Life Force, a home gym athlete. He knows what some of these obstacles feel like, but I guarantee he's never done the wall run before, so definitely an intimidating first obstacle.
Right then, Jacob Schmidt going to be coming through. Thumbs up to let everyone know he's ready to go as he now leans into Wall Runner, and he's made it. Coming through Sonic Curve now, just moving along. Gonna push off back through the box and traverse on through age 11. Coming out of Bellingham, Washington, of course.
Big swing here. Gotta pull back and set himself up. The time is ticking right now, literally. Oh no, Billy.
He's lost a lot of momentum there, Jacob. So he's going to have to try and push back and forth on this TikTok to gain it. But literally, time is going to be ticking. And with 5 seconds left, he's going to probably have to go for it. Oh! He makes the jump and touched it. So that's 1 obstacle further. But wow.
With less than a second to go as well. So, I mean, that's going to set him up decently for the challenge course. He did what he had to do. Couldn't get too much swing on the TikTok, so he had to touch the touch point. And that's about as good as he could have done in the situation he was put in. So, very good out of Jacob Schmidt. Going to put him into 5th place.
Brilliant stuff right there. A lot of perseverance here. Right then, Griffin Foot coming through now. Another incredible athlete out of Skyhook Ninja Fitness. A lot of incredibly technical ninjas come out from there. And I'm very excited to see what Griffin is going to offer out here.
Yo, Griffin makes me think of Gryffindor. Like, do you know what Harry Potter house you would be?
I have no idea for me. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
I haven't a clue.
Oh, got it. I figured you'd be a fan because you're British. But anyway, Griffin moving through the course very quickly.
Here we go. Griffin Foot was able to get 13th place at the World Championships this year. And it's apparent to see why. He's got a lot of potential in the Premier Series. And you can see him moving through. Nice. Oh, very fast hand movements here as he's pulling back on the swinging ladder and moves on to the final lane with 13 seconds left.
So smooth. Griffin is cooking.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! What a way to save it!
Yo, Griffin saved it with his foot.
Whee!
Hey! Living up to the last name.
My lord. I am of the stunned variety right now. Griffin coming in with all the stops right now. Oh my lord.
That was an awesome run. That was so exciting. It's just at the end, it looked like he was falling over the whole time, was able to save it. Griffin puts himself on, skyrockets himself into 2nd place with a time of 37:23.
Oh my. With that, we have our final 6 runners coming through now. Braden Wood being the first of them. 5'1" coming out of Traverse Fitness. He's 86 pounds. Started Ninja in 2019. Has competed 15 times throughout this season, coming out of Rockland, California. When Braden isn't doing Ninja, he's playing basketball, soccer, or laughing with his 2 brothers. He loves visiting and exploring national parks with his family. He trains at Traverse and is coached, and his runs are coached by his father. You can see him moving through here. Braden trying to get as much momentum as he can, but he hasn't started out with a lot of it. He's going to have to build up.
Building up the momentum now. Time is ticking, just like the obstacle name says, but he can still clear if he hits this link here. 12 seconds to go. Keep pulling through. Backswing here.
Here he goes. Gonna get a large backswing. I wonder if we're gonna see a backswing from the front frame of that ladder. I think that'd be an immense time save, but Braden would have had it if not for the time. Oh, mate, if the wall runner didn't exist, mate, we would have had it.
Yeah, you can see he's a little frustrated with that. I think it was just the TikTok wasted a little bit of time on there. Didn't hit one of the links, so that ended up making him time out. But honestly, he put himself in a decent position going into challenge, and it's clear he's got a lot of talent. So a good chance to move on to finals with that run.
Absolutely. If we have a look at that, that's put him into 6th place out of 9 so far. And we got 5 more athletes left. Bradley Bowden being next.
Bradley Bowden, honestly, might have the award for best hair in this age division.
Oh, 100%.
Right? Coming out of Life Force.
Here he goes. Ooh, very close to the edge of that platform there. Adjusting his feet throughout the Sonic Curve. 35 seconds now as he pushes off the box and now comes along through onto the disc.
Right now.
Now onto the rings. Needs quite a bit of momentum. It's a hard thing to do onto a TikTok like this.
Yup. Man, that time is ticking. Let's see. Can he get it?
That's not a lot of momentum, sadly. It's a bit, but it's not necessarily gonna do wonders for you in a fast manner. We can see Bradley Bowden taking a massive jump, but belly flops onto the mat, and that's gonna do him in.
Man, still a solid run out of Bradley. Just that TikTok, if you don't get it right, it can kill your run. Yeah, and there it is. That's the jump. Just couldn't quite make the grab. Puts him into 8th place so far.
Okay, Enzo, we have got a man of many talents up next. Tyler Bowers out here. being one of the greatest and most famous ninjas in the entire world, coming out of Skyhook Ninja Fitness. He's getting ready to go on the Life Force placement course. A man very, very strong.
Yeah, you know, some of his social media fans have to be tuning in. I think Tyler and I have similar amount of subscribers on YouTube right now. We were in a little race for a bit there.
All right, then, here we go. Tyler Bowers coming out of Skyhook Ninja Fitness, putting on an absolute clinic right here. We can see Gavin White recording. He knows this is going to go viral.
Oh, absolutely. You know it's going on the social media. But apart from that, Tyler is just an incredible ninja. Pushing on this TikTok. He didn't have too much swing, but it looks like he's able to build it very quickly. Going to send it here. Nice.
Here he goes. Very fast. Over 440,000 subscribers on YouTube and 447 million views there too. And he's made it. What a save! What? Tyler Bowers! 37 flat!
That might be the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. What was that? Like, I don't know how he saved that, bro. I thought he fell. Like, I literally thought he touched the ground, but he definitely did not.
Bro, you expect Tyler Bowers to fall on a course like this? How little do you think of him?
Look at that save, bro.
That's just an average Tuesday for him, mate.
Oh,
that's
my
brilliant.
Gosh, you're right. You're right. I had no faith, Tyler. I'm so sorry, bro. What a run. Puts Tyler into second place right now. Very solid. Even with a couple stumbles, puts him in second place. So, super, super impressive. I think he was a lot younger in that picture right there.
Oh, my Lord. Tyler Bowers, what a name. What a man.
I didn't even know he started. I just saw that stat. He started Ninja in 2022. That might be like the quickest improved Ninja ever. 3 years.
Brilliant. Absolutely impeccable ninja right there. And speaking of impeccable ninjas, we got 3 more coming at you. Starting out with Aiden Guth out of San Marcos, California. He's got his game face on. He's ready to go.
Aiden's attacking this course right now. Here we go. Got the name on the back of the shirt. Let everyone know who he is. One backswing into the box, though.
Here we go. Forces himself in. Coming into the ring and the disc. It is really difficult. He's whiffed the ring there. He's caught it now. But it's really hard to get some momentum going into a TikTok like this. He's done an okay job of it, though. Just needs to keep it going.
Yo, that time is ticking, though. I think this might be the best obstacle name ever for what it means. Aiden at least wants to get through this.
There we go. Gets the grab. No!
He tried to send the link. I respect it. I respect it. He slipped off.
He couldn't even get the reach out to the bar, which would have counted as an extra obstacle cleared.
Yup. Couldn't quite get the touch on that bar, so it's going to put Aiden in a little bit of a lower spot in that run. That's okay. He can make it up on the challenge course later on. It puts him in 9th right now.
It's a very out there leaderboard right now. I feel like because of the TikTok and overall just like the speed that everyone needs to go at, it can be anyone's game coming into the challenge course, I think, mate.
Yeah, and speaking of, we got 2 runners to go. We got Logan Stacy and Harper Cleaver looking to take that top spot from Yogan right now. So we're going to see how it shakes out. The first one of those 2 is Logan coming out of Life Force Ninja.
Here he goes. He's representing one of the Premier Series finalist jerseys from qualifying at Life Force last year as well. Here he goes. Ooh, look at that. Very fast. That is how you get momentum onto a TikTok, dude. Look at that. And the jump. Oh, look at how long he was.
Incredible.
Coming through onto it.
Big backswing here. Logan's cooking right now. I love this pace.
Look over here.
He's still going
13
quick.
Seconds. Sliding down. And another clear for the books. Second place. 3-5-3-5.
So 35-35. Nice clean number. And that is going to send Logan straight into second place. So, what a grab there, by the way. Look at that replay. And even took an extra backswing there and still got that time. Logan is definitely a threat to win this competition.
Absolutely brilliant right there. Very fast. And he seemed very efficient and like very precise with how everything was performed out there, did Logan. With all that being said, one more athlete remains who's going to take on the placement course for today. It's going to be Harper Cleaver, coming out of Skyhook Ninja Fitness. He's from Portland, Oregon. He has been competing in Ninja Warrior for 3 years. He has a newfound love of vertical limits. He's also an enjoyer of parkour and flipping. And in addition to Ninja, he enjoys basketball, music, and art.
Definitely a renaissance man over here. Look at this pace out of Harper. Let's hope he can build this TikTok up quick. Maybe 2 more pushes here, and then he's going to go for it.
He's trying his best to get through. If he goes on this one, he might have enough time.
Yes.
Yeah, here he goes. He's keeping that momentum going throughout every move. And when he lands on the block with 10 seconds left, he just needs to motor. No, and he's off!
No!
Oh, no!
He had the pace for it, too. He was set up for the clear, just leaned off to the side, and then at that point, there's no saving it.
Oh, wow. Crazy work out there from our boy Harper. Let's see what happened there right there. Yeah, he just fell off the second box, it looks like, and that's going to put Harper into 9th place. What a random leaderboard right there. A lot of different places.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's just what you get out of a comp like Life Force. And we got some great dancing in the background. You see that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. No, but that's what you out of a comp like Life Force. Every obstacle is failable. So depending on how fast you're going, how hard you're attacking the course, what the time limit looks like, which in this case was a very tight time limit, it's going to be very differentiating across the leaderboard. We got fails on almost every obstacle.
Absolutely. It's a very equal field, I think. From obstacles 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it's been incredible to see all of them go through.
Billy, did you say 6, 7?
No. Oh, for God's sake. Okay. Michaela and Eloise came through in 1st and 2nd with clears. Well done to everyone else who made it through the course at an astonishing rate. We're going to be seeing all of you guys taking on the challenge course very shortly. Enzo, we've just wrapped up the final placement course of the day out here for our youth divisions. One more course remains for the day. Challenge course. How are we feeling?
Man, this has been a great day. Commentated for the mature kids and preteens. And we are here, the challenge course coming in for the preteen, male and female. And it is going to be so exciting. We saw the last versions of it, and we already know these are going to be even more intense. So I cannot wait. And everyone watching this live stream, stay tuned because we are going to be back very shortly.
It's going to be absolutely incredible, guys. You guys are not going to want to miss out on anything coming your way. From Enzo D. Ferrari Wilson and Billy Dixon, we will see you guys momentarily for the challenge course.
See you guys soon. Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my truck at? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, Rock Climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja.
Okay, welcome back everybody to the World Ninja League Premier Series Season 3 qualifier out here at Life Force Ninja in Bellingham, Washington. My name is Billy Dixon. I am joined alongside Enzo D. Ferrari Wilson, and we are going to get started with our challenge course very shortly.
Let's go! Sorry, I'm just really excited. Had to let that out because the challenge course, it might be the coolest course ever, guys. Like, Life Force always brings in the heat, and we have crazy changes for the preteen division that we're going to be seeing very shortly. We've only seen one clear on the challenge course in the last 2 divisions. So we're going to see if we get more, less, or the same coming in. Billy, what do you think right now? Like, let's get a prediction right now. How many clears total for male and female are we going to see on this challenge course?
I'm going to guess probably... I'm guessing 1 clear from the preteen female division, and I'm thinking either 2 or 3 from the males.
Yeah, well, thinking about the people in this group, I mean, I'm thinking of Yogan, I'm thinking of Tyler, thinking of Logan as well. You know, some really, really talented athletes coming in. So, yeah, I think 2 or 3 is a great prediction. I think overall, my guess for both divisions together is going to be 4. I'm not going to say what the split is. It could be multiple from either one, but I'm thinking 4 clears overall.
And we have 12 obstacles. We have Wait, what the heck? Hold on.
we got some new stuff.
We do have some new stuff. What the hell? Okay, so we've got a demo coming shortly, which is nice. The entirety of the beginning of this course has been redesigned, it looks like.
It has.
Jaden has been cooking up some stuff, it looks like. I'm hyped to see what can happen.
Dude, I gotta talk to Jaden sometime and see, like, I bet he's, like, locked in his room just, like, thinking of ideas for obstacles for days on end, and then he comes out with, like, the greatest ideas ever. Like, that's the only explanation I have for how cool these courses are. There's no way he just comes up with them on the fly.
If he's able to do that, then that's incredibly impressive. But regardless, 12 obstacles. I believe that's a tie for longest challenge course of the season. We've had a couple that are 12 obstacles long. But it's a very exciting time for our athletes out here at Fort Life Force. I am insanely hyped.
Oh, me too. And all of the longer courses have been very different styles too. At Rock City, we saw, a more balance-oriented course with some, like, weirder type challenges. At Modus, we saw a more endurance-based course. And now this one, I assume, based on the last one, is going to be more technique-based, technical. So we'll see how that shakes out as our athletes start taking it on. But yeah, we got the demo coming in very shortly.
Indeed, we do. Jaden is going to come through with an incredibly technical challenge course demo out here. Probably courtesy of a couple more athletes that we've seen throughout the day, maybe. It's going to be telling.
Very much so. See some parents eagerly waiting for this demo so their kids can get on this course. We got 12 obstacles to take on, and here we go. Jaden's going to be giving us the demo.
Let's have a look. We've got walk the plank first. Possibly. That just looks like the first obstacle. Oh my gosh. Right. Coming through. Having a look at things here. Yeah, this looks to be just the same course. Maybe this is for our mature...
This might be for tomorrow, yeah.
This might be for the females, this course.
Oh, for the females. I see what you're saying. Yep. Yeah, exactly. For the preteen females. Yep. So this might be our female demo. We'll get more info as we see the runners, but nice links out of Jaden. I can tell he's been putting in the work.
All right, let's have a look here. Some more technical prowess coming through from our boy Jaden on this course.
Nice. Moving through to the cane. Nice.
Look at that cane tech. Easy stuff right there.
Gonna move along through now. Into the jump across.
Goes. We have the axes in play, of course. Love to see it.
Now we're going to move through here. Into the ring now. And a big dismount just like last time. Love to see it. Now into Salmon Slammer. Let's see what changes we have cooking up here. Oh, Jaden's hopping down for a minute. Hopping back up. Up to the nunchuck.
A lot of bar tech needed to move on through.
We're going to do a pull back here. Looks like it's pretty similar to the last course. Going to kick forward and back.
Moving through here. This is what our athletes got to face out here. That is the end of Salmon Slammer. And then the bar hop for the win is going to be afterward.
Yup. Got to spin around here now. Looks like a little bit of an awkward movement, especially for her, since Jaden's taller than our athletes. It looks like the same flying bar hop here. All right. Now moving in. It looks like got to get to the pull around, and get to the T-ledge.
To reel himself in on that board, then slide down to victory courtesy of that ledge. And there he goes. One of the most satisfying finishes if it's pulled off correctly.
That's going to be our course demo. There might be some changes for the male division, but that's what we're going to see for the preteen females. That'll be coming up very shortly on this course. And, you know, after watching that, Billy, depending on changes, I mean, we'll see if they change too much for the males, but I think we could see a couple more clears if that's the course for the males as well.
Absolutely. I'm very excited to see how it's going to go. We've got 7 amazing preteen females that are going to take on this course right here, right now, with the demonstration that Jaden just gave us. And I'm excited to see what the results can vary like.
Oh, absolutely. Yup, and coming in very soon, we're going to start with our first runner. But our first runner is going to be Caroline Cutler, followed by Claire Norris, Avery Whitaker, Zoe Lemke, Nilsa Tanner, Eloise Olsen, and Michaela Brew. And for anyone watching, remember, this run order was decided by our last round, the placement round. So it's in reverse order from how they placed. So the best placement is running last, and the person who had the worst placement is running first. And the runners who get to run last have an advantage because they get to watch the other competitors, see how far they make it, so they know what they have to do to win the competition.
Absolutely. The stakes have never been higher. A Premier Series competition on its way out here for our athletes now. Another stage for these guys to be taking on.
You know, Billy, we talked about this earlier, but while we wait, Harry Potter, and you're British and you don't like Harry Potter. Is that like a normal thing out there? Or?
I mean, it's not uncommon to find people that aren't fans of it. It's not like we're all genetically modified in order to like wizardry like that. But regardless, Caroline Cutler going to be coming along through right now. 4.5 minutes ready for this course right here on airtime. Easy stuff for Caroline as she now comes in to swinging it.
Yep, we added 30 seconds to the time limit on this course. Oh no. Okay. Gonna have to take a reset here now. Take it a little slower, Caroline. One,
two, three. She's made it this time. Lovely stuff.
A little bit of a bigger dismount on this one. And now no box in between these spinning barrels, making this course a little harder for these preteen athletes. Caroline going for a big swing here.
Needs to tuck her legs up for this boot scoot, which she does effortlessly.
She went a little on the front swing, scared me there for a minute, but she had perfect technique, was able to get through. And now into the spinning log. Oh,
ooh,
she got
almost didn't have it there.
Yep.
But Caroline's going to come on through into high flying now.
Gonna have to get some big laches. Moving through. Nice link. Wow. You see that? That was a send, bro. All right.
You can see here. Box now. Caroline going to be chalking up, getting ready to go. A wise decision as she comes into the ring out here on off the box. This has wreaked havoc for our divisions prior to this. Needs to keep her legs up, which she does. No, she doesn't. She skimmed it.
There must have been a skim. They are being strict about these. But, I mean, if you're going to be strict about one person, you have to be about everybody. So Caroline's going to have to use a retry here. And now has to be perfect for the rest of this run. A little bit of trouble on that reset, but he got it.
I was going to say minus 100 aura points with every missed throw. All right, here we go. Caroline setting herself up, needs to put her legs up, which she does. Redeems herself, but she has no more retries left on this challenge course. She's used up both of them possible, and now she's got to run into this wall here and have the momentum shifting, which she gets onto the ring now and has to pump up to the cane.
Yup, pulling through very quickly on this cane. I like to see the efficiency here. Now she has to make this hop. Here we go. Nice. Okay. Moving through.
Here we move now onto Bury the Hatchet. This has been one that has been causing problems recently, especially with the new axes in play, Enzo.
Oh, absolutely. It makes an extra layer of duplicity to this obstacle. She's going to have to jump across now. Here we go.
She
nice
is able to move on. No, you have to grab onto the axes. And that is going to be the end of Caroline's run. That is an unfortunate way to go out there. She almost had it too.
You can see she's a little disappointed. It's not a fun way to go out when you just, have a little lapse of judgment and forget a rule. But still an incredible run for Caroline. Should not be sad about that whatsoever. And just keep training hard. Come back stronger next time. Great run.
Absolutely. The redemption on that ring jump as well definitely came through successfully on that one. And the cane tech as well. Brilliant.
Yeah, it set her up in a decent spot, so we'll see if that holds up. With only 7 female athletes, it very well could. For anyone watching, remember the top 4 in the female and male divisions move on to the finals.
Indeed so. One person who definitely has the capability to do such thing is Claire Norris out here, one of our Canadian athletes coming out of Surrey, British Columbia.
Claire attacking this first obstacle. That pit pillow has taken out basically every athlete who's landed on it.
There she goes this time, just over 4 minutes, as she's going to be moving along through, trying to gauge her balance on the spin hopper. Got it.
Yep, now moving along through. Got to get a big reach in between these barrels.
Here we now move. 3 minutes 45 as Claire Norris moves on through, gets the grab on the boot scoot here, possibly. On the backswing. Hold on. Okay. Interesting.
Just lock off a little bit here, maybe.
And
okay.
Yeah, it works.
You know what? Yeah, looked a little uncomfortable with that move, was able to adjust, fix it, and then to get through the obstacle easily. So, very impressive. Gearing up for this log runner now. Here we go. Lots of speed.
Here she goes. Needs a lot of dexterity and foot placement, but she goes off on it. Gonna have to take it a second time.
Yeah, it was just about commitment there. I mean, it's a really scary move to be able to run up that upwards log with how quickly it can rotate as well. But I know she can do it. She's just got to commit to it.
It's a possible outcome for her. Here goes Claire. Really needs to have light feet, and she gets it. Nice hop off.
Absolutely. She's going to have to hop up and get through these laches. Time is ticking right now. So as she gets later in the course, that could be a factor. But as of now, she just has to focus on moving through.
Here she goes, powering up that lache with 2 minutes 25. Here she goes. Gets the grab onto the swinging frame.
Nice.
Gets the final lache. Now with 2 minutes and 10 seconds, gonna reel herself into the box. Now for the next crux point of this course, chalking up ready to go for off the box.
Gonna have to go around and make a huge jump here. This has been the Ninja Killer all day.
Getting a hold of that disc as well to try and even out her direction. Now then, here she goes.
Here we
She's
go
trying
now.
to get ready. It is a very scary obstacle, this one, because you can either get through it or skim the obstacle with your legs or belly flop, depending on how things go.
Yup. But let's see what she can do. She's taking her time here. Time is just ticking down. But if she can get through this obstacle, it'll at least put her in a decent spot. Claire has to commit to this.
Here she goes. Leans forward. Unfortunately, can't get the grab further enough. But she now knows what it feels like. She just needs to execute it again. And the ring has been missed only once.
You know, we've seen a lot of athletes take this obstacle on once, miss it, and then take it on again and clear it. But I think it's going to come down to if Claire can commit to this move.
Absolutely. That's one of the biggest fundamentals in Ninja. I still have trouble with it. If this was me, I'd be terrified too, to be fair.
It is a super scary move. I mean, with the ring and how abruptly the hook drops, the only way to minimize that scariness is having your legs in front of you so that you can kind of go with the drop instead of having it drop you. So here we go. Claire is gearing up. Time's ticking, but she wants to at least clear this obstacle.
Needs to have a large jump over to the hook now. Takes it on, inserts it into the hook, but unfortunately that's going to be it for Claire Norris.
That is going to be it. She should still be proud of that run, though. Committed to some moves that she was scared about and still got all the way to the off-the-box obstacle.
There we go. The boot scoots were pretty good, though. Besides that ring there, just a bit of a commitment issue trying to move into that ring.
Yeah, absolutely. But we will be moving straight on to our next runners. We'll see how that one holds up as we go. Avery Whitaker is going to be next up.
5 more athletes to go. Avery being the first of them coming out of Life Force. And she's getting ready to go, gearing herself up.
Avery pulling through. Nice smooth swings here. Want to get to the dismount quickly.
You can see her trying to put her legs back as fast as possible in order to save bits of time when she can on air time right here. Reaches out to that ring and dismounts. Nope, gonna take an extra backswing and get over to the dismount platform.
I think she wanted to go past the pit pillow.
Fair enough.
Yep. And then moving through here. Nice stick. And now I got to jump through.
Yes,
Perfect.
lovely stuff there. 3 minute 45 as she makes the turnarounds on the giant barrels.
Pulling down now. Let's get a big swing going. Yes.
Oh!
Oh!
It seems like she hit the truss and that knocked her direction a bit out of order there. So now Avery's going to give it a second go and hopefully it's a straight on boot scoot.
Yup, just a little bit off there, but she can still fix it on the second try. That's the beauty of this format. So let's see what she can do, see if she can adjust from that mistake.
Grabs the ring. Hopefully comes
on, Avery.
along through here correctly.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Just too much to the side, it looked like. A little bit offset, and that's okay. She might not be too happy with that run because it ended a little early, but Avery should still be proud of herself coming out here crushing it. And just an unfortunate end of the run.
Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunate that I'm not really sure how that movement happened, to be honest with you. I don't know if she let go of the ring at an angle or it was like too slow of a transfer with the hands. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. The boot scoot can be a little awkward, especially if you haven't trained it too much, though.
You make a good point. I should really train a few more boot scoots. They are very fun, though.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, just in case, Billy. I mean, you know, you're competing at True Function soon, right?
Yeah, exactly. And they tend to put boot scoots in their competitions recently, so I will definitely be on the lookout for it. But regardless,
Oh, yeah.
Zoe Lemp coming in now. Another Life Force regular. Age 12, making her way through airtime currently.
Pulling through.
Also, after this
And-
run, we're going to be starting to see a few more athletes get their spots into Motus.
Oh, absolutely. Big boot scoot here. Got to stick that dismount. 1, 2, 3 on spin hopper. Oh, nice save there. Zoe has a nice pace going right now, but takes a little hesitation there to go back. Okay, I like that. There we go. Makes up for it with a quick
Boom.
move.
Okay, now has the task to move on up to the boot scoot there. I would recommend locking off on that ring that she's on right now in order to move up to that ring easier, but a swing like that works as well.
Yup, gonna pull through now. Come on. Gotta get those legs up.
And she gets
Wow.
it. Nice technique.
Very impressive. Yeah, very, very impressive. Now we
Now
gotta
then,
run
here
through
she
the spinning
goes.
log.
Zoe Lemp coming in. Yes, easy.
All right. Yeah, she's coming out of Bellingham, Washington from Life Force Ninja, so she knows what these obstacles feel like. Used to the gym out here, but I mean, this field is super stacked, so anything can happen on this course. It looks like she goes back for a second, maybe wiping the hands.
Here she goes, taking on the Lachey Challenge out here on high flying. 2.5 minutes as she comes into the moving bar.
Yup. One more backswing here. Gonna want to lock this in now. Perfect.
All right, here we go. coming out of high flying. She's now going to be moving into off the box here with the skyhook moves.
Absolutely. 6 obstacles down. 5 more to go as we head into the more difficult part of this course. We saw Zoe had great boot scoot tech earlier, so if she can take that into this obstacle, she should be good, but there is more of a challenge with that hook.
It's really difficult to try and combine skyhooks with boot scoots, though. Trying to merge tech is a very difficult task in Ninja.
Oh, absolutely. But let's see. She's waiting a little bit, maybe taking some rest here, but I want to see her at least try it once while that time ticks down. This is a very scary move, though, Billy.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of our athletes try and take deep breaths in order to calm themselves whilst they're this high up, and a move like this is nerve-wracking.
Come on. Almost a minute up here, though. I want to see her go for it.
Trying to envision the placement of that ring in the hook, and she
so
got it in
close.
there, but it's just the skim of the legs.
This course is absolutely challenging, but I think if she can bring her legs in front of her a little more, she'll be able to complete the obstacle. Let's go, Zoe. Come on.
All right. 55 seconds.
Here we go. Gotta unhook that ring.
40 seconds
Big
remain. Time
jump
is
here.
ticking
Come on.
down. Get it this
Yes!
time and boot it. Yeah!
Perfect. See, even though right now that doesn't change her placement, I think for the next few runners, that's going to be a crux point. And I think she just set herself apart and gave herself a much better shot at qualifying. So great job to Zoe there. Let's push off now. Come on. 20 seconds to go. Let's try to clear this obstacle.
Moves
Nice.
on up to the cane. Trying to get a higher
Backwards.
grasp to gain
Oh,
more control, but it's proving to be difficult for her.
Zoe might be a little gassed right now after this whole course run. She's pushing through. 3 seconds. 2, 1.
And time goes out on her. Unfortunate there for Zoe. Still, what a run that was. That was brilliant.
I see her frowning, but she really should not be. That was an incredible run out of Zoe. Absolutely pushed the pace, you know, and took her time on the obstacle that she was scared of and was able to clear it. And I think that's way better than rushing it and failing. That second try was beautiful, was able to do the technique perfectly. And Zoe is 1 spot away from being locked into finals, so we'll see as the next run shake out. But with that, Caroline Cutler has now officially moved on to Modus Finals. So let's get a little, you know, metaphorical round of applause for her.
Absolutely. Love to see it. We have 3 more athletes in the preteen female division who are yet to run. The first of which being Nilsa Tanner, who was our first runner on the placement course. And I'm excited to see. It's been quite a while since she's ran in the grand scheme of all the preteens here. So I'm hyped to see how, oh my goodness me, how prepared she can go. It's been a long day, Enzo. Regardless, Nilsa Tanner coming in.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Billy does not deserve that. He's up at 1 a.m. right now. I'm so sorry for laughing. Oh, no.
Okay, she's going to have to take a retry on the boot scoot here. The first of many on this course, honestly.
Yeah, she might have misjudged that, but she got it on the second try easily, actually.
Oh, my goodness me. Okay, now then, Nilsa Tanner coming in.
Move it into the boot scoot here. This one's a little more challenging now. But she gets that one first try.
Nice. Nice
Right
momentum moving into the rest of... Oh, my goodness me.
Oh, I think she got
A trip up.
Yeah.
A trip and a half. Yeah, she's fine.
What a
Nilsa
save
is
out
also...
of Nilsa.
She's also very tall as well in comparison to the rest of the preteens. So I'm wondering if on off the box that can help her.
Oh, I think it definitely can. We'll see once we get there, which is right now because of those links. Very impressive.
Yeah, nice nice skip right there from Nilsa Tanner. She's going to be coming
Nilsa
along
is
through
attacking
now.
Yeah, very, very good pace right now. Nilsa coming out of Traverse Fitness. I think we've seen a trend with the Traverse athletes today. Just they're very sendy. They go very fast. They love linking these obstacles, and they have no fear. So let's see what Nilsa does here.
Yeah, there we go. Expert
Man,
technique there.
I find it ironic, the one boot scoot that gave her trouble was the first one, but she was able to do the next two easily.
Crazy work out there. Nilsa Tanner now coming through. Just under 3 minutes now as she's trying to make the cane jump. Easier said than done, though. Oh, just comes up short.
Needs a little more height and commitment there, and she'll be able to get it on the second try. Nilsa's just got to attack this obstacle. Here we go. Time's looking pretty good right now because her pace has been good. Over 2.5 minutes left. So if she can clear this obstacle here, she's got a great shot.
She is on her final retry, however, so things are going to start looking a tiny bit dicey here. We're going to be seeing how good Nilsa can properly get. Yes, there we go. Now then, she's going to be coming in to bury the hatchet. Quite the task.
Yeah. That still keeps her in second. She's a little behind Caroline's pace to this point, so she's going to want to clear this obstacle. Only has one try on these next three, and they do not get any easier as we go.
Right then, here we go. Nilsa coming through. Gonna get everything prepared for her to go on the edge of Bury the Hatchet now. Just over 100 seconds as she's coming along through. All right, here we go. Tiny bit more now. Be careful of that axe on the edge of the bogey there. Oh, what in the world?
Yeah, you have to use the axe in the ring now.
You gotta be chill. Oh, my God.
Dude, that must have shocked you.
I did not expect that. That's a new thing, mate. Oh, my Lord.
If I'm not mistaken, that does lock Nilsa in, though, to the top 4. Which means she will be moving on to Modus Finals. So big congrats to Nilsa for that run. Very smooth. I love the pace out of her. A couple little mistakes, was able to make up for them with those retries. Showed great perseverance and determination, but just got taken out by Bury the Hatchet with that new axe hop. Crazy.
That's literally a special delivery hold, but more technical. I didn't know you could get more technical than that.
I know, right? It's actually insane. I think the meant technique was to bring the back axe out, but I think that one might have dropped, so she had to hop it.
All right, then. Eloise Olsen coming through. Our penultimate athlete out here on the challenge course right now. Coming out of Life Force, of course. Very good height on those wheels there.
Nice.
And very fast movements coming in through airtime.
I think as these later athletes come in, we see more speed out of them, and they're just kind of attacking this course a little bit more. And that makes sense, because they were the fastest on the... Oh! You're good?
Just goes a little too fast there. Eloise was the fastest up to this point here. Comes through on spin hopper, not a problem.
Yep. Honestly, early fails like that, the only hesitation I have with them is that if you need to retry later, you use it up early, unfortunately. But time-wise, it's not going to affect her too much because she's a very fast athlete. Moving on through. Nice. Big swing here now. Send it. One more back swing.
Here she goes. 3 minutes and a half now as she aims to go for the swinging trapeze now. Yes, lovely stuff there. Reels herself in with 3 minutes and 20 seconds. On to off the box now. Going to make the turnaround, ready for the skyhook move.
Yep, 3:15 left on the clock, putting herself in a great position if she can get this obstacle first try especially. Here we go. Gearing up for this big jump. Let's send it. Come on. Oh, no. Just touched her feet down.
Skim. Yeah, Eloise is really going to have to utilize her strength here.
Yep, especially because she's in 4th right now. She's going to want to lock this in. If she can, it should set her up good to qualify based on Zoe's time. This reset, man. We got to get this reset.
Oh, tentative.
Oh,
no.
You're telling me he could have stepped up the whole time?
That's the meta for the rest of the comp, I tell you.
He's a tall guy. He could just jump up there. Anyway, no, I respect the game. Gave her a little bit of extra rest, honestly, if anything.
Right then, Eloise Olsen now going to be coming in second time. Gets the boot scoot to expertise right there. Lovely.
It's so impressive how these athletes are able to get it on that second try and learn from their mistakes. Very adaptable. And Eloise is now qualified for finals. So big congrats to Eloise. Let's see how much further she can push it. She's got lots of time on the clock, but has to be perfect.
There we go. Oh, no!
Oh!
Got past the hard skip there, but Eloise is going to go down. But thankfully, she is locked in for the Premier Series finals with Caroline and Nilsa before her. That's overall a great position to be in.
Definitely a great position into finals. Maybe not the way she wanted her run to end, but hey, she got the job done. Now she can take the time to train for finals, get ready, and then in a month from now, we're going to see Eloise crushing more courses.
All right, you can see that, got the move, but just had the cane slip out from above her. Always a scary move when that happens, because you really can't control too much of it when it's over the pipe.
That is a very true statement, Billy. And now we look at our leaderboard. Zoe Lemke is on the bubble right now. It's all going to come down to what our last runner does. And we are seeing her right now. That's Michaela Brew. Honestly, Michaela had a dominant run on the placement course. Absolutely crushed it. And we see that speed coming in here starting off this course.
Here she goes. 4 minutes and 17 seconds, making the turnaround and goes straight into the spin hopper.
Moving through, spinning around. Okay. Jump up now. Gotta get a big swing here. We've seen this take out some athletes.
Trying her best to lock in that boot scoot, which she does extremely well.
Use the forward swing tech there. Works out well. Pushing on forward now.
Here we go.
Here we go.
3 minute 40.
Big swing. And locks it in. I like the pace right now, Billy. She's keeping it nice and smooth, not risking anything too big. But also, like, look at that time. Only a minute spent at this point in the course. Gotta jump now with this ring. This is the most challenging obstacle up to this point. Let's see if she can get it first try. That'll probably set her apart. Yes!
Yes! Great body
Perfect
orientation. You could see that she was already trying to put her legs back while in the air, but had enough distance to cover the entire jump, which was brilliant to see.
That's facts. And I think the scariest part... Oh, misses the cane a little bit. She'll fix it up. But I think the scariest part about that move is that if you jump with your legs in front of you and then whiff the ring, that's a long fall. But she was able to hook it on. Nice and easy. And she's moving through right now. She's locked in for finals too, which is awesome. Puts her into first place already. Look at that time.
There we go. Now then, the only thing that she needs to do to make her run even better is get that buzzer at the end. And with both her retries still available, it's very possible.
Absolutely possible. Now she's got to pull through here. Make this big jump across. Getting yourself centered. All right.
But the axes eject from the board, meaning that she's going to have to take on Bury the Hatchet one more time.
The good news is she has plenty of time.
Here she goes. She can take her time on this jump over here if she wants to. Still going to be very difficult for her considering she didn't make it there last time. Gets it this time though. Lovely stuff.
Gotta pull up now. Stay locked in here. This is one of the most challenging parts of the course. These moves are so precise. And if you get too much swing, you're off. Nice. Oh,
nice.
Save.
Taking both of the axes with her. Careful now as she controls the rest of her movement. Very well there.
Yeah,
of a
Michaela's
9
proving herself to
seconds
be
ahead.
in a league of her own in this group. Absolutely just crushing the placement and the challenge. But now she wants to see how far she can push herself after she's already won the competition.
Right then, 1 minute left. Coming through onto the Salmon Slammer. Gonna move on through Michaela. Taking the grasp. And comes on through that skateboard. And is now gonna try and build up the momentum necessary to get into the box. With as little swings as possible.
I like how much time she has left, too. Like, definitely enough to try this last obstacle once. She is here. This is the last obstacle. 30 seconds to go. Let's see what Michaela can do. Full send. Bar hop for the win. Here we go.
Very possible that she can get this.
Oh!
No! The grip! Okay. There is one thing that's good about that. On the first move, there isn't that much time that was wasted. It's still possible for her to get this.
Still 21 seconds left on the clock. We got... Dude, I got to figure out the resetter's name, bro. He's a real G. But now Michaela has to attack now. There's no time for holding back. She's got to go if she wants a chance.
Properly needs to full send it right here. Get it into the Sam ladder, which she does. Now needs to take a massive lâché over to the next flying bar. Can she get this move?
Might run out of time, but let's see if she can land the move at least. Oh, close.
Oh, nearly had it there. Michaela all the way to one of the final moves. And first place is hers.
Michaela takes first place. Honestly, an incredible run. Throughout the entire run, showed so much confidence, attacked every obstacle, and had great technique throughout every single obstacle on that course. Failed the very last move of the last obstacle. So Michaela should be super proud of herself, and she takes first of this competition.
Okay, lovely stuff there. That's going to be wrapping up our preteen female division out here at Life Force for the Premier Series. Absolutely brilliant stuff there by Michaela, putting in an absolute clinic on this course. Oh my lord. Okay, there we go. So we have Michaela, Caroline, Nelson, go on.
No, I was just going to say, guys, everyone watching this right now, little shout out to Billy because he's up right now. It's 1:17 in the morning out in Great Britain, and he's up making this commentary for you guys, and he's been doing it all day. So those voice cracks are just a sign of his dedication to the craft. Anyway, take us through the leaderboard.
I appreciate that very much. Now then, Michaela, Caroline, Nilsa, and Eloise have gotten their spots for the Motors Finals out here at Life Force. But we are going to have to take a little bit of time right here to change up things for the male challenge course out here. I think this is where the changes on the graphic that we saw earlier are now going to come into play.
I can hardly contain my excitement. But once again, let's get a shout out. Michaela, Caroline, Nilsa, Eloise, all moving on to finals. Let's go. We're going to see them at Modus in November.
Absolutely. Well done to the rest of the athletes that competed there too.
I also guarantee those two kids in the right bottom corner are playing Clash Royale right now. They're locked in.
Absolutely. Everyone at my college has been doing that recently. It's crazy. But regardless, Enzo, we have one more course to be running over the course of today, but the action does not stop there. We have still amazing divisions to be coming. Tomorrow we have the amateurs, teens, and the elites at 1 p.m., 3:15 p.m., and 6 p.m. EST, respectively, for all of those times right there. It's going to be absolutely insane. And following that, we also have more action in the entire season, but we are very close to the end now, guys. We've got Dexterity Depot next week, courtesy of Matt Bradley and his course over at Camp Hill, Pennsylvania, which is going to be crazy to see. The week after that is our final qualifier at True Function Ninja Training Ground in Swindon in the United Kingdom on November 1st and 2nd. I'm going to be competing at that one. It's going to be absolutely brilliant to see. 3 weeks after that, it all comes down to that. The Premier Series Finals, Season 3 at Motus Ninjas on the 22nd and 23rd of November in Lee Summit, Missouri. It's going to be a mad one, Enzo.
Oh, it absolutely is. I will be competing at that competition, so I'm super excited for that as well. And yeah, we're going to take a couple seconds to change these courses up, and we'll be back very shortly.
Precisely so.
Or are we staying on? I think we're staying on, actually. I think we are staying on. Well, considering we are, Billy, I was gonna let you know I'm actually not a fan of Harry Potter as much as I made it seem like I was.
Really?
Yeah. No,
Honestly,
not at all,
fair
actually.
enough. I'm not that big a fan of Harry Potter either. I only watched the first couple of films when I was younger, but hey ho, we all live differently, don't we?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, but if there's any, huge Harry Potter fans in the chat, let me know what house you are. I took the test one time. I got the red one, which is Gryffindor, I think. So, yeah.
I want to say, I can't remember which one is which.
Dude, I feel like you'd be a Hufflepuff, bro. And that's like, because they're like nice. You're like nice, you know?
Fair enough then. I'll take.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, Slytherins are the mean ones, I think. I think that's the green one.
Yes. Paul Norris is the resetter, by the way. So massive shout outs to Paul Norris out there on the floor, putting on an absolute clinic when it comes to resetting the obstacles.
Paul is the GOAT, honestly. And Paul should maybe consider having a career in the NBA. So, yeah. And
Absolutely.
anyway, on that note, we're going to go to a small break, and we will be back when the male course changes are done. So we'll see you guys very soon.
Absolutely. From Enzo D. Fry Wilson and Billy Dixon, we'll see you guys momentarily for more challenge course action.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my truck bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, Rock Climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time.
Want to train like a pro? DGS Ninja has you covered with obstacles designed by top athletes. Kevin Carbone, Matt Bradley, Tom Alberti, and Brett Sims. Whether you're dialing in your technique at the gym or training at home, DGS Ninja equipment is built for performance, durability, and safety. Train with confidence. Train with DGS Ninja. Find obstacles, rigs, mats, and more on dgsninja.com.
Has this ever happened to you? Where's my truck bag? Ooh, I have a solution for that. Slab chalks! You take the chalk ball, put it in the mesh pocket, zip it up, slap, and get your chalk. Slab trucks are made right here in Springdale, Arkansas at Interform, the small batch manufacturing company. We're helping our community and providing local jobs to minorities and women of diverse backgrounds. I'm Joseph Rao, Ninja Warrior, Rock Climber, and the CEO of Slap Chalks.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, CO and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations.
Hello everybody and welcome back to the World Ninja League Premier Series Season 3 qualifier out here in Washington for Life Force Ninja out here. Me and Enzo just finished out the placement course for the preteen females and we are excited to be getting on with the next division, the preteen males.
Look at that lineup, Billy. I'm so excited to see everyone take on this course. We have so many talented athletes, and this run order is based on how they did on the placement course. Starting off with Forrest St. Clair. He's going to be our first runner.
All right, then. This is going to be interesting. This might be the place where our course adjustments that we hinted at earlier. Oh, my goodness me. Look at this.
Yeah, we definitely have a new first obstacle already. You can tell by the way it started.
Look at this.
But, dude, Life Force never holds back on the difficulty.
Have a look at that. This is brilliant out here. Coming along through, we have a large broad jump, it looks like, or a lache down to a pit below. This is the new air time, it looks like, guys.
Moving through. Gotta get a swing here now.
Now they're
And
moving on to the wall with a couple of these cliffs on here. And now we got to climb up and actually do airtime as it is. Oh my gosh. Oh, a new different... What? Okay.
we're going to find out right now what that is. This is the third obstacle. Let's remember that.
Look at that. So...
What? It's like a...
This is like,
It's like a hammer drop. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. This is really cool. Big jump now.
So, this being the third obstacle as well is absolutely insane too.
Oh, you have to jump to that board? Wow. That's huge.
What in the world is going... Oh, so you just have to go out to that ring then.
Oh,
and then
okay,
transfer
nice,
to the bars, possibly?
Forrest is taking a huge swing here. Maybe it's the ring to the... Maybe the other two aren't in play. We're going to find out here. I think it's ring to blue over here. He's going to send it right here.
Yo!
Nice.
Okay, right. I see how it is now. And now this is where the rest of the course comes through Fort Forest out here. Moving along through. Oh, you have to go straight to the step. That is cruel.
Oh, yeah. We're making this a lot harder here. Jaden was like, you know what? Preteen males, you're going to have some extra challenge today.
Having a look at things out here and really needs to get that turnaround in place. And he's got it. Now coming into the spin hopper, but he's down. That's going to be it for Forrest St. Clair. The guinea pig out.
I mean, yeah, this course is absolutely insane to be the first runner on because everything's changed. You know, he's the first one to try any of these new obstacles. Forrest is not going to be happy with that run, but, you know, it's okay. He did the best he could for the circumstances he was given, and unfortunately went down on the spin hopper.
Crazy work out there from Forrest, demonstrating what is yet to come for a lot of our athletes out here on this course. Being the guinea pig, our first runner in the preteen male division, definitely easy task for a course like that.
Yeah, quite the opposite of easy. But anyway, we're going to be moving straight along through the run order. And as we go, hypothetically, these athletes should be getting faster and faster based on how the placement course went.
Precisely so. It's going to be a telling time for a lot of our athletes out here in the preteen male division. We're going to have Miles Stewart coming through after this, and I'm excited to see how gradually these guys are going to get faster and improve on that first little area that's new to our preteen males out here.
Yep, absolutely. I honestly, I'm excited for some of these later runners too. I think, you know, athletes like Logan, Tyler, and Yogan are going to be attacking this course with a ferocity.
Precisely so. We can see the hustle and bustle that's going around in the warm-up area as well. All of these guys know what they're now up against, so they're trying to warm themselves up for what could be one of the toughest areas that we've seen all weekend so far. I can only imagine how tough this is going to get from here tomorrow.
Oh, I can only imagine as well. Like I said, Billy, I will not be missing that elite live stream. You know what? I'm competing tomorrow at a WNL comp, and I could be about to run, and I'll be like, hold up. I'm watching Elite at Life Force. I'll run later.
You'll be postponing your own run to see excellence. I like that.
Exactly. I guess I could watch it back later always, but, you know, it's always better to watch live.
Absolutely.
And speaking of that, shout out to everyone watching this live. And if you're not watching it live, shout out for watching anyway, because you guys are tuning in, supporting the World Ninja League and one of the greatest sports ever. So Miles Stewart's taking on the course. Here we go.
Here we go. Currently on Walk the Plank right now. 4 minutes and a half as he's coming along through this course right here. Onto the ring. The massive swing over to that ramp. I like how they utilize this area in competition a lot for some large ring swings. I like it.
Absolutely. Moving through these bars now.
You can
Taking his time a little bit,
over.
but there's a long time limit, so he can take his time here if he wants, as long as he's confident he can get through those later obstacles.
You can see him trying his best. Gonna climb on up to this next area. The new bit of airtime now.
Gotta kick this now. Oh, I like that technique. Getting some swing already before he reaches to it. Let's get around. See what he goes for here.
Here he goes. He's coming into hammer time now, trying to build up some momentum.
It doesn't look like it works like a traditional TikTok. You have to wait a little bit before you push it. He's figuring it out.
Yeah, a bit different from the TikTok that we'd be seeing in the placement course right about now.
Okay, I see you. Let's go, Miles.
There we go. Lovely stuff there from Miles, but he does have 3 minutes on the clock right now, so he's really going to have to move. Typically, on the course like this that we just saw the preteen females on, he'd have about 4 minutes left, so he's really going to have to motor.
Absolutely, but he's spinning around quickly. He's got to get to that ring now. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock, and it's crazy. These obstacles are so long. Only 4 completed so far out of the 12 in the course.
There he goes with the boot scoot. Now is going to be coming into the striding steps out here. Onto this spinning log, which he gets with no problem at all. Now coming into high-flying laches.
Yeah, Billy clears it with ease. Let's see what he can do here. He's looking for some chalk. Gonna get that grip ready for the next obstacle because, you know, as we get into this course, it gets a lot more grip intensive, a lot more upper body intensive. So he's gonna need that chalk to handle this. But what is this?
A new area, it seems. Oh, hold up a second. So high flying, we're going to be moving from this bar over to an elevated cliff ledge, question mark? Yes, we are!
Exclamation point.
Hold up.
That is crazy. All right, chalking back up. Gonna have to take some time. Only 2 tries on this obstacle here, so he's really going to have to lock it in right here. It's now or never, Miles. Here we go.
Right then, here we go. He's really going to have to try and propel his hips upward and forward at the same time to try and get that correct trajectory up there, and he gets the cliff ledge!
Yes. Nice,
There are 2
Miles.
little cliff ledges on the backside of it, too. Then we got a lache downward over here, and then it looks like you need to climb around this truss to get to the next obstacle.
Yeah, Miles got it when he needed to. Now he's moving
Oh,
through.
nice.
Huge swing here. Nice. All right. This is very endurance-based, and you can see that time is just ticking. He only has a minute left going into these last 5 obstacles. So he's just going to... clear's out of the books now, but Miles is going to have to see how many obstacles he can clear.
Let's have a look as he makes the turnaround. As he's going to be moving on into off the box right now. But time is like really going to do him a favor here. It looks like in not the best way. But he gets the grab. Oh, but just belly flops. It looks like his entire body just went convex.
Yeah, we got to freeze frame that. That was crazy. But honestly, Paul. Freaking Paul, man. The first try, that was awesome. Anyway, yeah, no, he's got to have his legs up when he jumps for it. He had his legs fully behind him, so he's got to fully switch that. But I'm sure he's pretty tired right now.
After a long course like this, he's been going at it for 4 minutes and a bit now. Gonna be going up and trying to stay away from the ground, but he just goes down there. Miles Stewart, another one bites the dust right there. This is a tough course, basically a time cut with the new obstacles at the beginning.
Oh, absolutely. You have to move through those quick, I think, because, I mean, as you get through them, if you get through them in a slow manner, it's just going to be too much time wasted for the end of this course, because this course is so much endurance. Like, if you're not training your endurance, I don't see how you can get through this course. So much upper body, so much lower body precision as well. It's crazy.
See here, great demonstration on how to get through that cliff obstacle that we didn't know happens now. But of course, that is going to be the real killer out here. Off the box with a time cut. Really not the best ideal for a lot of these guys out here. They're really going to have to adapt on the fly, essentially, to see how things work.
Yup, and Bradley Bowden will be our next runner. We gave him the award for the best hair. Let's see.
Let's see if he can put up the best run of the day out here.
That is straight facts.
Okay, here we go. Getting ready to walk the plank first off right here. The new first obstacle. Let's see how he fares. Nice. Bounding across here. Seems like he knows how it's done, so he's trying to apply a bit of speed there.
Yeah, he's going to have to. I think he's learning from our previous runners that speed is necessary on this course, especially at the start. I like the way he's moving through. That's great.
Onto PK floor right now. On the end of it, and now he's coming in to hammer time. Trying his best to push it out and get onto that board and turn around onto it and get onto that little blue ledge. Almost looks like a tongue.
He's going to have to build up some swing here. Maybe jump forward here.
Run at the very end. Oh, but the airbag does him a favor. As he's now going to have to try again.
We're having some crazy wipeouts on these last few runs. This is awesome. But let's see if Bradley can lock this in on the second try. You know, a crazy wipeout's fun, but I want Bradley to clear this obstacle. So let's see what he can do here on this try. He had a great swing, just maybe not enough push. There we go.
There we go. Great redemption there. Now, with a minute down on his time, he's going to move into the fourth spin hopper.
It's crazy how time-consuming these first few obstacles are.
Here he goes, moving along. Bradley Bowden onto the next boot scoot out here. Here he goes. Lovely stuff.
Running in through the log now. Perfection. Taking his time, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left on the clock. Got a spider climb up here and get ready for this massive cliffhanger lache.
Here he moves on high flying right now. He's really going to have to fly high out here on the cliff. Yes, nice little linking motion as well, keeping that momentum steady.
Have to take a big backswing now. Oh, no. I think he needs a lot more swing than that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, it wasn't too close, so I think a better tactic there would be to set up the swing, wait maybe one or two more swings, and then go for it. He kind of rushed it a little bit on that move, but I know Bradley can get it. He's got, if he can get the first move, he can get that move.
Bradley Bowden coming along through now. Moving along into the properness here. Out here really needs to get a proper good feel for how these cliffs work now to try and redeem himself. Trying his best right here.
He go from the front. Oh, wow.
Yeah, there he goes. Redeems himself this time around. And now he's going to try his best to now move on to the box now.
You can see this upper body gauntlet is making these athletes so tired. But Bradley needs to get into this box to put himself in the first place. All right.
Okay, a minute and a half as he moves on through to off the box. This is the part where Miles got to. He's 18 seconds ahead of him to this point, though.
Gonna have to reach around. Let's see if he can get this first try. That'd be pretty crucial for his placement. Asking if he can use the wheel. Yes, he can. Good clarification, though. Don't want to mess up on something like that.
Right then. Just under a minute. He's going to try his best to unhook it and then immediately get it in. He's got to be prepared for that
looks like he's just going to go for it.
Oh, he couldn't get any leverage from it, and that's going to be it for Bradley Bowden, sadly. Well done to him. Very good in terms of perseverance on that run.
Absolutely. Absolutely went for it the entire time. Had a couple mishaps, but was able to push through. And it puts Bradley into first for now. We'll see if that holds up as our runners come in. But, I mean, with the field that's coming up, it's going to be hard for that to hold up. As of now, though, Bradley will stay in first.
Brilliant stuff right there from him. Just came undone there on off the box. But we still have 12 more athletes to try and progress through this course. And hopefully, if we get nearer to the end, we could get a clear. And who knows, it could be Aiden Guth right now who's going to be coming up next. Coming out of San Marcos, California.
Hashtag monkey bar ninja. Dude, low-key, that's how I started doing ninja, just on the monkey bars. So,
oh, absolutely.
That is a W name. Oh, yeah. Dude, would you do little laches in between the monkey bars at school and then, like, fall on your face? That's what I would always do.
I'd try and, like, hang off of little stones and, like, run up every wall I could.
Nice.
Ooh, but
misses.
misses.
For Aiden.
On this first attempt, but
Nice.
gets it this time around. Lovely stuff. Gets through walk the plank and now on PK floor.
He has a very American outfit on, the red, white, and blue. You know, the mismatched socks with the colors. I like it. You know, it's a fashion statement. We got all the colors coming in. And he's representing for his country out here.
Precisely so. Age 12. Representing out here. Makes it through PK flow. Now onto hammer time. This is where a lot of time is eaten up on the vast majority of this course. So you can see here, trying to get on it when whilst a lot of momentum is there. So we can just run to the edge of it and go straight to that blue ledge.
He could probably send it right here if he's got the commitment for it. Maybe right now. Push. Yes, easy.
That's how it's done. Well done, Aiden. That's still not the fastest we've seen it, though. We're only 6 seconds ahead of Bradley Bowden to this point.
Yeah, it was very smooth, though. But we will see what Aiden can do. Nice. Spin hopper has been a challenging obstacle today. I mean, if you don't run through those platforms quickly enough, could take you down. But now Aiden has to move into the second boot scoot of this course.
Here he goes. He's going to try and move on through. Gets a grasp of the boot scoot here. Really needs to lock it in there. Ooh, nice motion, but the foot tap at the end is going to do him nothing well there. So he's going to try and give it a second try.
We see Mom with the video. She's cheering Aiden on. We're cheering Aiden on. Let's get through this boot scoot, my man. Here we go.
Makes his way through the big barrels out here. And is now going to take the grasp over to the boot scoot. Let's see how he can fare.
Here we go. A little better swing this time.
Oh, but no. The direction is a bit tangled up here. Oh, tried to dismount, but that's going to be it for Aiden. I understood the hustle there. He tried his best.
He did try his best. Not the result he wanted, but had a pretty smooth time up to that point. It'll put him in third place for now. Aiden should still be proud of himself. Came out here, went for it, crushed it. Just couldn't quite figure out that boot scoot in the end. But, yo, keep training hard, man, and come back stronger next time.
That's going to put Aiden in third place currently. Now we're going to be coming into our next competitor, Jacob Schmidt, out here. A Life Force regular. He'll be used to this kind of motions at the beginning of a course like this. We're going to see Aiden hopefully put on a clinic and have a breakthrough on the first area of this course.
Yeah, it looks like, I think Jacob's next up. Jacob Schmidt will be taking on the course next. We will see. I mean, this course was proved to be so challenging, so we will see what everyone can do coming up. But like we said, as these runners progress, we get into the people who ran the placement course a little bit quicker. So we'll see as it progresses who's able to break through these tougher obstacles and who ultimately is able to clear the course.
Absolutely. Now then, Jacob on the start line representing Life Force. He's ready to go. You can see him moving through the first new areas here on Walk the Plank. Taking a massive swing over, not wanting to waste any time. He knows that it's a long course and he wants to get all the way through it.
Gonna pull through here now.
You can see him moving along through this last bar here as he's going to be climbing up the wall after PK flow to get ready for hammer drop.
I really do think it is crazy. Like, Jaden, when he was creating this course, he was like, we're just going to be absolutely brutal, make these obstacles super tough. And the endurance on this course, I just think, is insane. So shout out to Life Force. And we'll see what he can do here on the hammer drop. Come on.
Interesting technique of trying to build up some momentum. He's now going to go around and hopefully carry it through and go when the tip of the edge is close enough to the blue lip, but it's not going to work.
Gonna have to reset there. That is not a fun one to reset on. But, I mean, we've seen other competitors get it second try, so let's hope Jacob can do it as well.
Gonna make sure that ring is all nice and stationary, ready to go for Jacob Schmidt. And here he goes. Trying to get a nice push off that hammer. To try and move on through the best he can out here. Time is ticking though, so he's really got to motor on through here if he wants to get a good shot at the rest of this course.
He's gonna have to send it.
Oh no! His hands had it there. Falls over his front in frustration. Super close there from Jacob Schmidt.
Definitely not what Jacob wanted. It's a tough third obstacle, man. When you come to a gym like this, you gotta expect the craziest stuff, especially early on in the course. Unfortunately, not exactly what Jacob wanted, but it's gonna put him in 5th place, and we'll be continuing moving on through the competition.
This is a tough cookie to crack of a course right here. No one has made it past the off-the-box obstacle. Hopefully, we get to see a couple more people get to that point and hopefully clear it. We're gonna see if Harper Cleaver out of Skyhook Ninja Fitness is gonna be able to make it through.
Yeah, Harper's run on the placement course was very quick. And we see that same quickness starting off this course. So I have faith in Harper that he can cook here. He's just got to keep a nice solid pace throughout like this.
Look at how fast he's moving as well. Fastest pace up to this point on PK Flow. As he's going to move up this wall and get through to hammer time in 6 seconds faster than anyone else so far.
Yeah, very good. Got to push here now. Not too much swing yet, but Harper looks like he's... Oh, no, yeah. He tried to rush it a little bit.
The problem is you need to have a good understanding of the physics of the obstacle, I think. Because when you are on the edge of the platform and it's barely swinging anywhere, then it's going to force it back into another position. And therefore, you're not going to really get any distance.
I didn't take physics until I was like 15. Yeah, it's like, I mean, how are these kids supposed to know the physics? But hey, you know, Harper's a smart guy. He can figure this out here. A lot more swing this time.
Here he goes. Hopefully it should help here. Oh, lovely stuff. Propelled him through with 11.4 seconds ahead of Bradley to this point. Lovely.
I think he just got an 100% on that physics test with extra credit, my man.
That's what the SAT should be, just solving that obstacle.
Right? Dude. Oh, I would have done so much better on the essay. What?
Whoa! A one-handed boot scoot. That's new. Oh, and a tumble from Harper. He's going to have to go again.
Harper has to be perfect from here. You know, I love how Harper runs. He just absolutely attacks the course. You know, he might fall here and there a couple times, but the speed is insane. So if he can stay perfect for the rest of this run, he will have enough time to clear. So he's just got to stay smooth now.
That's the one he's got. Getting some chalk courtesy of Gavin White. And now Harper is going to be moving along through up to the bar.
Moving through. Nice.
Yes. Very efficient out here from Harper. The real Skyhook team really wanting to show off their skills here on the Premier Series Challenge course.
Speaking of Skyhook, Billy, the next obstacle is a Skyhook, and no one has cleared it yet. This is our
Could we see a breakthrough due to the gym name? It's only a matter of time.
I mean, yeah, we saw in the last division, all the Skyhook athletes were attacking this obstacle with ease. So let's see if Harper can do it as well. He's 1 minute and 24 seconds faster than Bradley to this point. Oh, no. No. That's the run.
No,
Man.
Unfortunate there for Harper Cleaver. That's going to be a new first place there, but unfortunately, that's just going to be it in the grand scheme of this run. Amazing work on the hammer drop and redemption on the striding steps, too.
I think if Harper got another try there, he would have been able to get it. I love the one-arm boot scoot there. The absolute confidence he shows while running. He didn't let any of those mistakes phase him whatsoever. Just got taken out by off the box, which is a very challenging obstacle.
That's Harper as well on the board. A very fast time up to that point as well. Made it past high flying in basically half the time of the second place runner right there. But now Braden Wood is going to be coming along through out of Traverse Fitness. 5'1", 86 pounds. Started Ninja in 2019. When he's not doing Ninja, he's playing basketball, soccer, or laughing with his two brothers. He loves visiting and exploring national parks with his family, and he trains at Traverse and is coached in runs by his father.
All right, yeah. Braden does a lot of stuff clearly, but he also does Ninja. And today, that is his job, is to clear this course, or at least make it as far as he can. And so far, he's doing that well. But now this is where the difficulty starts to ramp up a bit.
Gonna try and get the physics on lock, and Braden's got it. This is a very fast time, 13 seconds ahead of Harper.
Super smooth.
Boom, lovely stuff. Now then, 3 minute 40. Reaches up, locks off to get ready for that boot scoot, gets his legs up and succeeds.
Into the strides, up the spinning log. And he's through.
Oh, lovely. Only in 2 steps as well.
Very much so. And now he moves into the cliffhangers. He's going to want to be efficient here because there's a lot of upper body moving on through this course. And he is living up to that right now.
Needs to have some high grasps up here on these cliffs. Gets the reverse ones too. And is now going to move on through to the back half of high flying. Now as he moves on into the cube. He's 14 seconds ahead of Harper still. I think the real breakthrough could happen here if he makes it through the skyhook.
Puts him into first place, which is great from Braden. But if he makes through the skyhook, he's not just thinking about being in first right now. He wants to be in first at the end of this competition. So let's see if he can keep these legs up here.
Keep him. No, man. The skim at the bottom. This is really starting to hurt the field.
It is, Billy. Paul on the reset, man.
That's 4 and 5. Just climb.
6,
there we go.
7.
Bro, okay.
Moving on through. Let's go, Braden. His name makes me think of Aiden Wood. He's an OG teen ninja. Yep. Braden Wood, Aiden Wood. But here we go, Braden. Let's big jump. Legs
big
up.
boot scoot. No, at the very end, the bottom of the swing was his downfall for Braden Wood. 1 minute 34 up to that point, though. Very fast.
Very, very fast. Honestly, took basically no extra backswings. I love the pace. And as we go through these runners, we're going to see that happen a little bit more. Because these are the people who went faster on placement. So they're bound to go faster on challenge. And
look at it there, though. We could have had it if he put his legs up. We could have seen some development in the course results there. But alas, we've got Braden Wood in first place currently with 1 minute 34 to the 6th obstacle, which is lovely to see. Over to the 7th obstacle, the high flying high.
Yep, through the 7th obstacle. And off the box has just proven to be an absolute challenge for these athletes. But let's see if Jace Lasley can be the first one to get through it.
We have 7 more athletes ready to take on this gauntlet of a course right here. Jace coming out of Northwest Ninja Park out here. Comes out of Eugene, Oregon. Age 12, 43rd in the power rank as well. Getting ready to take on this absolute beast of a course.
Oh yeah, we saw Jace run pretty quickly on the placement course. So let's see what he can do. He's the rubber band ninja. I wonder what the explanation behind that is.
Here we go. I'm going to walk the plank out here, take the ring, and take a massive swing over to this ramp. Moving across these other platforms. Now it really starts to do it. It's this area of the gym that really reminds me of a platforming video game with a lot of different places to jump around in.
Oh, Life Force kind of just feels like a whole video game in itself.
Absolutely.
Here we go. Big push.
He's in a good position
now.
so far. Just the jump over, and yes, he's got it. Very swag dismount, too. Around the same pace as Braden.
They have the technique down now. They've been able to watch some people, and now they know exactly what to do. So now it's a question of who's going to do it faster and who's going to make it further.
Here he goes across the giant barrels, getting ready for the second boot scoot now. Yes, lovely.
Into the strides. Let's get through this log quickly. I'm loving the pace right now. And gets through the log. You know, I see a lot of athletes sizing up the log. I understand it can be a little intimidating at first. But I like that because you take your time on an obstacle that scares you and then sprint through it once it's time to do it.
Gonna prop himself in between those walls in a spider type position. And is now gonna use that momentum he gained from jumping down to it on these cliffs.
Nice. Got a link through now. Gonna take some extra swings here.
Gonna try and diagonally change his direction here, which works well for him. And Jace is going to be in third place currently. Let's see if he can get it into first this time by getting this ring movement.
Yeah, Jace is definitely capable. I saw him do the boot scoots earlier. It's all going to be about having those legs in front of you. Jace just has to lock in. Here we go.
There we go. Finally! We got Jace through. Off the box has been cleared. Oh, but now we have a difference here, too.
Oh. Okay. That's awesome.
This is fun. I like that. Basically having to push off to an angled pipe and try your best to move on upward. Now we got to take the cane. Bro, this preteen male course is going insane.
And Jace is going insane, too. What a dog. Moving through quickly. Got 1:45 left on the clock with 3 obstacles to go. And look at where those axes are. Uh-oh.
So it looks like we're going to have to use the axes within the jump this time, too. But Jace has his retries available. This could definitely well hold up as a Motus finalist material out here.
Oh, yeah. He's going to have to hold these here.
Very precise movement. Turning around and trying his best to hook him in. He gets it! How precise!
This is so cool. Oh my gosh, Jaden, you cooked with this course, bro.
Now utilizing the bogeys with the axes right here. And the axe going into the ring. We're making progress here, Enzo. This is exciting.
It's so exciting. Jace is the first one to really break through on this course. Show everyone what's up. And I agree, this could definitely hold up. But with the athletes we have later, I think Jace wants to clear this next obstacle just to make himself a little more safe. He's certainly got the time for it. Let's see if he's got the gas.
Here he goes. Needs to be careful to not hook the salmon ladder bar out of its cradle. And he's successful in doing so.
Nice.
Gets into the skateboard and immediately hooks into that ring hold. And is now going to try his best to swing to the left and then turn around in the middle of it to carry that momentum to the other side. This is the best run we've seen so far. But we are only one obstacle away from a clear. And the time, I don't think, is going to allow it.
Time's not going to allow it, but let's see if he can move through as quick as possible. He's just got to go. Oh,
interesting. Do you really have to just... the bar tech.
You definitely have to. Yeah.
This tech is like dumb fun at this point. This is like this is the...
Bro, if I was... I started Ninja when I was in preteen male, like, just to give some context. And the hardest obstacle in my courses were devil steps. Now they have to jump and thread a bar and do a flying bar up. I couldn't do flying bar until I was like 14, bro. These kids are insane. So impressive. And honestly, Jace, that was an incredible run. I am very impressed. pushed through every obstacle, was able to get off the box first try, and honestly, no real mistakes. Super smooth, and I'm hoping that holds up for him for finals.
Absolutely. I'm really hoping we get to see that type of development through this course currently. But, like, look at this. This is the type of obstacle that you guys train in open gym when you've ran out of ideas, and now it's in a course.
And that's the evolution of Ninja, man. Like, certain stuff's just getting too easy. And so we got to make it harder. And honestly, with the field we have coming up later, I don't doubt that some of them can beat that and honestly beat it first try.
It's absolutely insane to try and get the scope of how these things work. But now we have our final 6 competitors. In only a few runs, we're going to be starting to see who's qualified for Motus in this group.
Oh yeah, Jace put himself in a good spot. I have a feeling that the rest of the people who qualify will be in this next 6. And the first of which is Graydon Dubber. You got that, Billy. All right, Graydon's moving through. And,
Dobkrovsky.
Wow, that was pretty good, man. I think that's right.
Here we go. Graydon Dobrovsky coming through now.
Oh!
Ooh, nice skip of the bar. I've been waiting for that tech. I think it's possible to honestly take a massive link and skip the black bars altogether.
That'd be so sick. Yeah, I think we'll see someone do that later on with the athletes we got coming up. But
ooh,
yeah,
a lot
Graydon's
of power. Needs to be careful to not have the hammer, like, just ram back into his knees and injure himself.
Yeah, that would not be fun. But Graydon's definitely one of our taller athletes. Let's see. He's having a little trouble now, though.
I'm trying to think of what he's trying to do. He's just trying to let it move. It looks like he's got to try and grab onto it, and he's got it there.
Yeah, maybe a little lapse in the plan there, but it's okay. You just got to keep pushing through. It's just going to waste some energy, that's all.
He's going to get it on this attempt. Yes, fully extended his arms there. That was scary.
Yeah, he was able to get it a little bit of a rocky start on that obstacle. Was able to get it good at the end, so let's see how he keeps moving through. Oh! A little bit of a reset there.
Yeah, seems like there was a foot tap or something that went wrong there. So Graydon's going to have to give this boot scoot a second try.
Oh, no!
That is unfortunate there for Graydon Dobrovsky. That's it.
Man, yeah, no, that is very surprising. Graydon was one of my picks to qualify for sure. Just couldn't quite get that boot scoot. I don't think he lined it up quite the way he wanted to on that second try.
He was just a bit away. You kind of need to go round town into it. You can't just have a dead-on approach to it because it needs to kind of turn around into where you are facing the angle of the steps dead-on from above. It's really weird to try and explain, but regardless, 5 more athletes in the preteen male division, starting out with Team Traverse member Sasha Cole.
I think this proves that you can't overlook any obstacle, though. Every obstacle has the opportunity to take you out, and you gotta look at all of them the same, no matter how difficult they are. Sasha right now is just cooking through the start of this course. Look
at this swing tech. I'm loving it right here. Utilizing that bar to get an easier grasp up here. And is now going to move into hammer drop.
Yup, I like that technique there. Got to get around and maybe make this jump on the next try. Yes, sir. Perfect.
Nice. And he gets it. Now then, spin
Sasha
hopper.
Cole, spin around. Oh, no.
Oh, but just misses it. The trajectory is starting to become a little bit off for our athletes now.
All right, Sasha's going to have to take this try very seriously. It's his last try on the obstacle. A little less swing to the side.
Gets it almost, but no. He's going to try his best to run off for it again. Maybe trying. Is that in play? No, he's out. Sasha's down. Oh, man, that's unfortunate.
Man, 2 in a row on that obstacle really wasn't giving anyone too much trouble. Maybe Graydon failing it was making Sasha overthink it, or maybe just it was lapse in the plan or something along the lines of that. You know, Sasha's a super talented athlete. It doesn't define him as a ninja. One run does not define you, but I'm sure he's not super happy with that placement.
Absolutely. Right then, we are now in the realm of people as to where we are going to be seeing who ultimately gets the qualifying spots for the Motus Finals. We're going to be starting out with Griffin Foot. From this run onward, we're going to be seeing who qualifies for the Premier Series Finals for 2025 in the preteen male division at Life Force.
Yeah, so Griffin had one of the most exciting placement runs. I mean, he was living on the edge the entire time. So let's see what he does here. I'm excited to see if he takes that same attitude into the challenge.
Yeah, you've made a good point. We're in the realm of clearers on the placement course who are taking on the challenge course now, Griffin Foot being one of them.
Absolutely. Building up the swing here now. Not too much swing, but gets it pretty easily.
He's 5'6", which is taller than a couple of the athletes here, so he's utilizing it to the best of his ability.
Yeah, definitely tall for this age group. Griffin's spinning around quickly. Like I said, when I was 12 years old, I was 4'10", so, you know, a lot taller than I was.
I can't remember how tall I was at around this age. I think I was probably about 5 foot flat or something.
Man, yeah, no, it took me a while to get any height, but Griffin, honestly, I love this pace right now. 320 left going into this obstacle.
His favorite obstacles
Nice
include
swings.
linking laches, speed balance, and the salmon ladder. And outside of Ninja, he enjoys playing basketball, soccer, and climbing as well. So he's overall got the physical attributes ready for a ninja course like this. But now Griffin, courtesy of Gavin White, is going to be chalking up to get ready for the off-the-box jump.
Gonna have a big jump here.
He hasn't utilized any retries yet. Is he going to have to use his first here? Oh, yes, he is, but in an unorthodox way.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he wanted. He might have slid off and not been able to save it. Gavin's giving him some coaching so he can adjust.
We're going to see how it's going to go next up right here. Really has to properly attempt this obstacle first time now.
Yup, he's gonna adjust a little bit here.
He can't lean to the right too much or else he's going to be taken with the nunchuck. There we go. He lets go of it now.
I think he should probably stand up a little more.
He gets it. It worked for him. There we go. Griffin Foot coming through with the techers. Love it.
Griffin is locked in right now. He's looking back. Okay, he's good.
Now
he was close there, but he was able to get it. Nice.
Nice movement there. He's going to build up some momentum to grab onto this door again and then take a jump directly up to the cane lane.
You see that little casual point up to the cane? Like, can I grab that?
As if he's probably going to skip the entire track, but who knows. Bury the hatchet. Now coming along through. I'm going to utilize these axes and be very precise with them. Having to do the 180 turn out here and slot them into the holes. Which he gets. Nice. Overpowering the axes in the position that they're in. Lovely. Nice adjustment there. Just going for the axe in the ring immediately.
That was very
nice
smooth.
Link.
Griffin's in second place right now. If he can beat Jace, he'll put himself as guaranteed qualified for finals. So he definitely wants to clear this obstacle first try.
Gonna take the salmon bar with him and put it up a rung. I like the thinking there from Griffin.
Griffin's
needs to be
attacking right
careful
now.
to not take it out of the salmon ladder, but he gets it in. Very good.
Kicking out. Not too much swing here, though. I think if he can get on these next few swings, he'll put himself into first.
And it will.
Does.
There we go.
But he's going to have to go if he wants to clear. Yeah.
He's now qualified for the Premier Series Finals, but a buzzer would also be very nice for him.
Nice. Look at that.
He's able to just place it into the salmon ladder. Gonna give his flying bar a miss and heads. Oh my lord. 10 seconds to give it another go. Let's see what happens.
So it looked like we might have been wrong about the whole thread thing, by the way.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that's okay, though. Maybe it's an option if you want to be a little closer for that lache.
I suppose so, in the grand scheme of things. 3 seconds left, and he tried to go for the jump, but Griffin foot completely spent. Well done there, mate. First place.
First place, and Billy, he's locked in to go to Modus. So Griffin's got to be happy about that no matter what. Congrats to Griffin for moving on. A very, very solid run. Representing, making Skyhook Ninja Fitness proud.
Amazing stuff on that Skyhook obstacle as well. Absolute brilliance all around. Now then, with one finalist confirmed, we have another person right up next to us who is going to be after another one of those spots. It is the one and only world famous Tyler Bowers that is going to be on our challenge course.
Tyler Bowers, one of the most talented ninjas I know. Yeah, he's coming in here. Only 3 years of experience in ninja, but he's been doing it his entire life. And honestly, I'm super excited because, you know, Tyler has a ton of passion for ninja as well. He goes into every competition, every training session with like this passion that you don't see out of a lot of people. And, you know, Tyler might be a social media star, but he's also a super, super talented ninja with a real love for the sport. So it is awesome to see him out here competing. And I know he kind of reminds me of how Life Force treats their courses, right? He puts a lot of effort into his training, just as Life Force puts a lot of effort into making sure their courses are very good. So I think Tyler's very excited to run this course, and that excitement's going to show out there when he crushes it.
Absolutely. It is going to be an incredible way to set things out. Now, it's also worth noting that Tyler and Yogan, who is going to be our last runner, have already qualified for the Motus Finals, courtesy of Arc from last month. So this run, purely just going to be for vibes, but I'm really excited to see how it's going to go.
Yeah, you know Tyler wants to win either way, and he's pushing for it with this pace already.
You can see he's really not wanting to stop for anything. His dynamic cliches are very satisfying to watch as he moves all the way up to the top of that wall. I love that.
Almost looks fake the way he's able to lâcher like that. It's very smooth. Let's see what he can do here. Not too much swing, but he wants to build that a little bit. Oh!
Nice. Lovely stuff there from Tyler Bowers. Now, 3 minute 50 as he comes into spin hopper, but he's going to have to take a retry here. Hopefully he gets the correct trajectory this time.
This is a scary spot to be in right here. Gonna have to get less swing to the side.
Tyler's gonna try and focus and gets it perfectly this time.
Yes.
Off through spin hopper. And now here he goes.
Under pressure, he was able to get it. Very impressive. Tyler moving through the strides now. He's not going to let that setback affect him as he moves on through the course.
Right, here he goes through high flying now. The world famous Tyler Bowers is now going to come on through and show the world his lâcher power once again.
440,000 subscribers on YouTube. One of my fellow ninja YouTubers. I love his content so much.
Whoa!
You guys should subscribe to his channel. Wow, that was awesome. Dude,
that skip goes insane. And a time save of 5 seconds too. Yes, please.
Yeah, right? And if anything, that should tell you got to go subscribe right now. Oh!
Whoa! Hey! What technique! He kind of turned to the side and he was able to make it through.
It's the only person that's gotten through today with that technique. It proves Tyler's skill for sure. Now he's got to move through this cane. Nice.
Oh, the tech in this kid is crazy. He knows cane tech like the back of his hand.
Yeah, and you have to look at the back of your hands in Ninja a lot, so.
I mean, he practices tech all the time in his basement rig that we sometimes see on his social media, and he knows everything from special deliveries to just precision in general. And one precise move that he's going to be faced with are the axes right here.
You know, I've seen a lot of crazy moves in his basement. Nothing quite like this. So let's see if he can get it first try. Yes! But that's not the end of the obstacle. There's a lot of tech to this. So let's see if he can complete it. Switching hands here.
All right.
Very calculated.
Being careful on these bogeys, locking off when needed, and sliding down this ring, being careful to not eject the axe from it. You can see him moving through here with a great sense of urgency. And he's now on to the final 2 obstacles, 35.5 seconds ahead of Griffin.
I sometimes forget that kids can lock off because when I was Tyler's age, a lock off was like a dream to me. Very impressive.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, Tyler's moving through. Nice, man. Nice.
This guy's just flowing the entire time, dude. I love this right now.
Yep, taking a backswing here. He's going to put him into first place. Hey, but you know Tyler wants to win here, man. He wants to clear. And if he wants to set himself up to win this competition, he's got to get this clear. So let's go, Tyler. Come on.
I think part of me thinks he signed up for this competition for this very moment right here. The bar hop for the win might be literal right here.
Tyler is incredible at bar tech. This is his bread and butter. So let's see what he can do.
Taking a massive swing. Gets onto the flying bar. Needs to get a wider grip. Hold on. What's he going to do? There is no chance. Oh! Dude, that scared me. I got jump scared by a bar spin in 2025. What's going on?
Dude, did you hear me? I was like, is he gonna... What? Wait, is that required? Wait, it's required. Look at the cradle on the right side.
Jaden Welch, bro. Are you serious? This really is the open gym mess about obstacle. Oh my lord.
What is happening? Yeah, look at the cradle. Oh my gosh. I was like, wait, why is he bar spinning? Wait, that's so funny, actually. All right, here we go.
Okay, so he takes to the right-hand side of the bar. Can he get the spin? Tyler gets the spin!
Go,
Tyler Bowers with the unmatched tech!
You have to go! You have to go,
Come
Tyler!
on! 4 seconds for the buzzer!
3,
Getting the massive swing with 1 second left!
Yes!
Tyler Bowers gets the full clear at the Life Force qualifier!
Let's go! What a guy! Oh my gosh! What? Dude, I think we got more excited than him.
I have died and gone to ninja heaven, Enzo! What just happened?
That's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Tyler, you're insane, bro. The bar spin mid-course? What?
Who needs Rule 5 when you've got this? Bro!
Bro. I'm in shock right now. Yo, everyone watching that, you gotta go subscribe to Tyler on YouTube. And me. But mainly Tyler on YouTube. Tyler Ninja Bowers.
Oh my gosh.
That was insane.
Look at that.
Dude.
The fact that he had to slam down on the buzzer the second he got in. 1.3 seconds left on the clock. He ran out the timer to the nth degree. And Tyler Bowers was still able to put on a clear at Life Force. That's a hard task.
Oh, absolutely. Clearing at Life Force might be the most impressive gym to clear at. Maybe aside from Modus. You know, I think both of those are 2 of the hardest gyms to clear out like we've seen in these recent competitions. So, congrats to Tyler. He's already moved on to finals, but it's great to see him back crushing it again. But now Logan Stacy wants to follow that run up with another clear.
Here we go, Logan Stacy, the penultimate athlete here today. He's shown his degree in the Life Force realm. You can see his shirt here. He qualified here at Life Force in the Premier Series last year and attended the finals here as well. It's a very good success.
One more swing here. He's got it. Perfect. Now, this next obstacle, Billy, has been causing some distress for these athletes. Let's see if Logan can get it first try. Nice. Spin hopper is no match for Logan Stacy. Got to move through here. One big swing. And gets to that dismount. Striding through the log. This course is no problem for Logan Stacy.
He's trying to even himself out, get a really straight lache, a cliffhanger lache, definitely no joke at Life Force. Same story. 3 minutes and 15 seconds. He's going for the standard monkey bar type approach around the side to move on into it. Now Logan Stacy, 4.1 seconds ahead of Tyler Bowers. Are we about to see another clear here, dude?
We very well could. I mean, Logan's a super talented athlete. You know, a lot of people see Tyler's name because they know him from social media. Oh my gosh. from competitions and everything, and they see that name. But don't forget about Logan Stacy either. Him and Tyler are on a very similar pace right now.
Very tense movements out here from Logan Stacy as he takes the cane and is going to have to move up. There we go. Now sliding along the track.
Nice.
And makes the techie move and is now going to be setting himself up for the next obstacle, which is bury the hatchet.
154 through the last obstacle, the cap grab cruiser. Bury the hatchet's next up. Hopefully he can bury the hatchet first try.
Here he moves Logan Stacy. 5.8 seconds ahead of Tyler Bowers to this point. Gonna move on through. Nice technique there as he moves on through and is very precise throughout these axe movements.
Into the ring now.
Here he moves. Nice slide down there. A minute 50 as he comes on in. Logan Stacy putting on a clinic so far. Easy stuff. Now then, gonna carry on moving forward onto the Salmon Slammer.
Yup, 2 obstacles to go here. Gotta get a big jump. Nice.
Gonna take hold of that salmon ladder bar and carry the momentum to get onto the skateboard and carry through to the ring and subsequently hold on to that T-bar.
Logan, man. Dude, I didn't know who you were before this comp. I know who you are now, Logan Stacy. This is an incredible run. Second place right now. He's locked in for Modus Finals. But now it's going to come down to this last obstacle to see if he can beat Tyler and take first place or if he's going to stay in second.
He has time. He's got a retry as well. So he's got to move on through, get the Lachey up to the flying... He's going to just go straight for the flying bar move, it looks like, which he gets by his fingertips. It nearly peeled out of the cradle.
Dude, these kids are crazy, bro. Look at Paul in the background. He's laughing.
I do not believe what I'm seeing.
Oh,
he nearly had
man.
the bar spin too. Just needs a bit more control in it.
Paul is my GOAT, bro. Look at that reset. It's an elite reset right there. And Logan is locked there right now. The bar spin was super close. He's just got to lock in and get it on this try. A big jump and a huge move. Let's see if Logan can get it. He's got 29 seconds left.
It's a possibility. He just needs to hone in on his tech. Gets into the first salmon ladder cradle. Gonna take a Lachey over to the flying bar. Gets over to the right-hand side now in order to try and execute this bar spin correctly.
Here we go.
10 seconds. Gonna go up. Nearly had it. It was straight. But Logan Stacy's gonna go down at the final hurdle. Still an absolutely incredible performance from our Logan.
Yep, nice links at the start. Very smooth run all the way through. Good boot scoot here. You know, Logan kept it super locked during the entire run. I loved the smoothness. He went very fast. Our fastest pace we saw until around that second to last obstacle. And then finally, he got taken out by the bar spin. But Logan locked himself in for finals. So we'll be seeing him at Modus next month. Big congrats.
Absolutely insane from Logan Stacy right there. That was brilliant. Coming in and giving the bar spin a try, skipping that Lachey over the hand play. Look, did you see the left-hand side cradle? It kept going out.
Insane. That was so insane. And there's so much about that save that should not have worked, but Logan Stacy made it work. So impressive.
And with that, one more athlete remains. We have got Yogan O'Sullivan. He's already qualified because he got top 4 at Arc, but now he's going to come through at Life Force. Let's see how he can do. Height of 5'10", a 6-foot wingspan, coming out of California. He is representing Traverse Fitness out here, part of Team Traverse. Let's see how he can fare.
Billy, how do you feel that a 12-year-old's taller than you?
Wow. My ego just got shattered at 2:29 in the morning. That's brilliant. Wow.
Man.
Anyway, Yogan O'Sullivan ready to put that height to good use on this challenge course. Let's see how he can fare. Coming across, walking the plank right now. He's going to take hold of that ring and run up this ramp.
Here we go. Big Lachey here.
That is what I've wanted to see, dude. A lot of power in those Lachey. Is going to utilize that bar to get on up there. And with 4 minutes and 9 seconds on the clock, he's going to take a moment to take the hammer drop and properly force it through. Nice technique. He's got a large frame and he knows how to use it well.
Absolutely. Yogan is moving through now. This obstacle has been challenging, but he had a perfect swing. That was flawless. Little shaky on spin hopper, but that is not going to affect Yogan whatsoever. Pulling on through. And he's got to get to this dismount now.
He's going to set up that boot scoot correctly. Oh, he nearly didn't have it. Nearly didn't get onto the platform and was messing around with his hands on the ring to properly get a grip, but he made it at the last possible second.
Oh, yeah. Yogan's in 9th place right now. He wants to move into that top 4 to qualify for Modus Finals. Jace right now is sitting in 4th, so it's going to come down. Oh, actually, we have a couple people that already qualified, Yogan and Tyler, but it's going to come down to this run to decide who's going to qualify and who's not. So Yogan wants to get into that top 4.
This is also going to determine the winner for the event, and I think Yogan is definitely after one of the top spots, the top spot that Tyler Bowers currently holds.
That is definitely true. Yogan is going to have to make a big jump here, hold those legs in front of him. Or to the side like we saw Tyler do.
Oh, no! We're going to have to take a retry out here on the off the box obstacle right here. So he's going to have to go back in, chalk up possibly. Yeah, here he goes.
Just gotta say,
time is running down.
Paul got the reset first try, and it's the last run. Anyway, Yogan's moving through. He has to get this here. He's a little bit taller.
Interesting technique. What's he trying to... Hold on, hold it. There isn't a chance. There is no chance. No!
Yogan, no!
What a backfire! Oh, mate. How would that work in the grand scheme? Before we have a look at that. So he made it through. Great Lachey's all around. A lot of power and display of how to utilize his frame correctly. See, the boot scoot there was already kind of sketchy. But then we go over to the box out here. Then we see him trying his best to do a disc move. But when your body is already like that, it is near impossible to get yourself in a boot scoot position that fast. So that ultimately led to him going into 5th place.
Man, okay, well, not exactly what Yogan wanted. Still ended up in 5th place. But now we have a top 4, and you said Yogan and Tyler are already qualified, correct?
Yogan and Tyler are already qualified. Yes, they are.
So that means Logan Stacy, Griffin Foote, Jace Lasley, and Braden Wood will all be qualifying for the finals at Modus Ninjas.
Absolutely. Well done to all of our male representatives out here. Well done to all our females as well from earlier. Let's take a look back. We had Michaela Brew as well as Caroline Cutler, Nilza Tanner, and Eloise Olsen. Well done to Zoe, Claire, and Avery as well for putting in incredible performances. Enzo, what a time.
Man, it has been a day, Billy. We have both been going at it for a while now, and I am so happy with how that competition went. Jaden out here creating some of the coolest courses, some of the most innovative courses in Ninja. I just got to say a big shout out to Tyler. We only had, what, 1 clear in every division now? Was that the end gist of things?
Pretty much, yeah. That was absolutely brilliant, Enzo. Thank you so much for joining me for the course of today. It's been absolutely brilliant to hang out with you on the mic, as always. But we have more action still to come for the rest of this weekend. We have got the amateur division at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. The teens afterward at 3:15 p.m. And then the elites at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be an incredible second day at Life Force Ninja. Enzo, what are the final thoughts?
Amazing competition. Shout out to everyone who cleared. Shout out to everyone who didn't clear and came out and had a fun time. Shout out to Jaden. Shout out to Billy. You know, shout out to me too. Life Force was awesome. We will see you guys tomorrow. It's going to be a great competition.
Absolutely, indeed it will. From Billy Dixon and Enzo D. Ferrari Wilson, we will see you guys later. We've been your commentators for the preteen division. Take care.
See y'all later.
And in first place, Caleb Rue.